Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope you guys are enjoying your day so far. Hey Chakra King. Hey Buddha Bill. Hey Brinu. Hey Nova. Hey Kareem. Hey Crescent Howard Leela. Hey girl, hey. I hope you guys can hear me. Please hit the like button upon entering the room. Child, I just want to come on and give my little commentary, child. Y'all know how they go. Yes, please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Y'all know how they go. And so, anyway, right. Chakra King said conflict resolution. Child, I don't know about that, but child. Well, evidently, it's the end of an era, right? So, I went over and listened to Krista's video. I am glad Krista has woken up. You go, girl. Okay. So I'm listening to her video. I listened to I read both through a couple of videos, right? So evidently, Krista and Lemon have finally broken up. Evidently, it was the final, it was the final straw, for Krista. And I was like, "You go, girl," because I'm over there, listening to her, right? And she's going in a very good way. I like the way that she explained what was going on as to what's the reason for the breakup, right? Or the reason for her final straw, right? Now we know for a long time, a lot of us, in particular me, I felt like Lemon was just using her for a beard. He was pimping her out. You know what I mean? He was making money off of her. You know what I mean? And in return, Krista, she was building her channel. She was doing her thing. But he was they were both toxic. Just let me say, it was a whole toxic situation. You know what I mean? But I felt like I did feel, where Krista was going with the conversation. Hey, Hypnotic Touch about him blaming her. Hey, True Black Cheetah. Hey, girl. Him blaming her for for a whole lot of unnecessary stuff, or trying to gaslight her. In my opinion, which he did a lot. You know what I mean? And so, and then at first I thought it was a play, and then I just felt like over time both of them, really got overly invested, right? And so anyway, I was listening to Jay Wilson this morning that led me over to Krista's videos, right? And so Jay Wilson was talking about Krista, they done broke up now, and he said he found it interesting how women, latch on to the gay men over here, and then when they realize they ain't got a chance, um, Hypnotic Touch said it was crystal clear. I heard that Hypnotic Touch. And then, when they realize it ain't nothing going on, and they get upset with them or they break up with them, how you doing, Sparkle Libra? That they start calling them yags and all this and all that, right? But they wasn't saying it at first, right? So anyway, I was like, wow, that's interesting, right? And so he really had this whole thing going. I guess he didn't appreciate now, from what I heard of the video, I don't know if Krista was going around on other people's channel calling him Yag or whatever, you know what I mean? But I done said it from the beginning that he was just using her as a beard, right? And that's how I felt about it, and that's how I still feel about it, right? But I listened to look, we want to say good morning. There was no breakup because they did run a play, but Krista got stuck and enjoyed her numbers and attention. Well, for whatever reason, whatever she wanted out of it, I hope she got it. And now she turned the whole situation. How you doing, LSA boss? That's just how I feel about it, right? And so anyway, because Jay Wilson was saying that, he was saying, I don't know if he was saying Krista, was going around saying he was, gay now, whatever, cause they done broke up, but I didn't hear that on her channel, on her video, when she was explaining what was going on. But like I said, I don't know if she said it somewhere else. Y'all let me know if she said it somewhere else, cause that ain't what I heard on her video, right? Now I don't know if somebody told him that, or if that's how he feel, or he heard it somewhere else. But I didn't hear it on her video. Now y'all know I don't get around to everywhere, but I didn't hear her say that on her video, right? But what I did hear her say was, uh, Krista went in on a couple of people. You know what I mean? She went on Queen Tulsa. She said it looked funny. She said, you got people around here calling you gay and all, with the rumors and all of this and all that. But then you turn around and said, you let a dude with a peen in a dress, on your platform, and all of this and all of that. And she said it looked funny. People start, um, I didn't hear her say it on the video, Lee Brando, right? And and it looked funny, right? Like how you gonna have her, up there in particular, calling you daddy and all of this and all of that, and all of, whatever, right? And I felt her on that because it do look funny, you know what I mean? And I also, was it Jay Wilson that I heard him say, or was it was somebody that I heard say that now Lemon got a whole bunch of manosphere like men over there that don't really like gay men, you know what I mean? Over there on his panel, right? And so I don't know if they're alluding to that as being a new cover, you know what I mean? Is he using that, in reference to, what people, have been speculating about him? And I say speculating because I speculated, have been speculating, for the longest, that he is at the least bisexual, right, or fully gay, right? And so in that and because like I said, I got a gator on, they don't never do me wrong, right? But everybody don't have gator. So what I heard Krista say was, I didn't never get that from you, that you was gay. I heard her say that. I didn't heard her call him gay. I heard her say, I never got from you, um, that you was gay, but when you let dudes in the dress, and she was talking about Queen Tulsa, sit on your panel and call you daddy, people is gonna side eye you, right? So I heard her saying that, you know what I mean? And we all know that I felt like he was using her as a bird. He didn't use many women as a bird. This ain't the first time, and ain't gonna be the last, right? So anyway, I did hear her say that. So I don't know why Jay Wilson was saying that, or if she said it on somebody else's panel, or somebody just told him that, right? But I didn't hear it on her video yesterday, right? I did her frustration. I heard her want to clean up some things. You know what I mean? And she also cleaned Krauss House said, oh my. She also didn't agree with him going in on her about London. She said, maybe London backed out because you have all these dudes in a dress sitting up here calling you daddy, and these rumors about you, being gay and all of these and all of that, right? She said maybe that's why she backed out. She said, I wasn't trying to make her back out. Basically we had a conversation. It was on her if she chose to back out. And then she turned around and mentioned that he has London has stipulations is per the for the love of lemon challenge, right? And so and I heard somewhere that London was wanting $200 or something like that to be in the challenge and all this and all that. And then she explained why she thought her and Room Shaker was good friends and all of this and all that, child. And I was like, go, Christmas. She was just playing herself, and it made perfect sense to me. But when it's all said and done, I'm glad she done with him. I'm glad he done with her. And on that other video, let me read this. People that met Lemon in real life says he has gay tendencies. I mean, I seen that video of him when they was in Vegas when he was sitting on that stool eating pizza, and I was like, "Yep, my confirmations are true." That's how I seen it. Said I believe them. Even KRN said he's true. I mean, he looked like it. We all seen him sitting on that chair. When they was in Vegas. I mean, like, really? Y'all didn't see that? I'm like, child. And all that obsession that he had. And I also feel like, when we're talking about Vegas, I felt like he made Shaquem out himself in order to protect himself, okay? Because people were speculating what really went on between them two, you know, uh, uh, you know, in Vegas, and I think it was a whole. I feel like it was a whole gaslighting situation. You know what I mean? He threw Shakim under the bus, made him out himself because he kept talking about what he seen on his computer, and I thought that was real shady, right? And I was like, sure, if people ain't seeing this, okay. Kristen now uses clickbait titles and don't talk about anything every time. Well, whatever she doing it right because she got a following over there, right? And anyway, uh, uh, you know, man, with sensitivity. I heard they have not a touch it too. Not a touch is a missing these songs now. But anyway, y'all please hit the like button. Am I at 100 likes yet? Please hit the like button. Give me 100 likes, y'all. So I don't have to say keep hit the like button. Y'all. But I appreciate. Let me just say I appreciate y'all support. Okay. And while I'm on it, if you guys will look below the video, I have my product. I have a lot of good products from Target. You know, it's Christmas time, and so I put a lot of I put some what do you call it, early Black Friday deals under there, as well as some cute little gifts, you know, like those insulated coffee mugs. You know, it's Christmas time. We're looking for gifts and all of this and all of that, right? So we got, hey, Creole Butterfly, we got 23. We're moving on up. We're moving on up, right? Thank y'all so much. Seems that London lady makes money being desirable to men. Women should have to pay her if he wants to use her. Like I agree with that bias opinion. You know, if she want to put a price on it to be the next beard, then absolutely. You know, because Krista did it for free. Okay. You know, but Krista got something out of it, in my opinion, because she done built up her following and good for her. Okay, he was using her. You know what I mean? And she also and she also I found it interesting that we got 25 likes, y'all. We moving on up. And they need to leave Krista alone. She seems to be moving on, and him and his followers should let her. Because Lemon knew from the jump, he was using her. Now I agree with that, Lee brand new, and also I heard here's my click and view. Thank you, everybody in your title make me. I heard that, but thank you for your click and view, child. Thank you for your click and view, right? So anyway, Krista did a second video, right? And she was like, these chicks was getting off on him coming for me, right? Because she was like, everything I did, they would run back and report to him, so he can go to his channel and basically have something to say about it. And she felt like they was getting off on it because we all know it was a hate train, when it came to, Krista and Lemon. Now, some of us didn't appreciate the way that he was treating her, you know what I mean? And it turned toxic, okay? And but then you had a lot of women also, in my opinion, that was hating or even jealous of the whole situation, whether it was a play or whether it was real or whatever. You had some women hating, and one of them people that was hating, not only did she mention Queen Tulsa, but she also mentioned, in my opinion, is her name Nubian Warrior or something like it, the lady that kept paying to get her off the channel, to get her off the panel. And I felt she didn't mention her by name, but I felt like she was talking about her. You know what I mean? She had a lot to say about her. You know what I mean? And for the hate train, I guess maybe they'll get up off her back now that they done broke up, because she said she felt like they was getting off on it, right? And so anyway, maybe they'll get up off her back now. But she mentioned that in the second video, right? And also in the first video, I saw that oh shoot. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take this call. Dang it. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to take the call. I had to take the call. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Please hit the one if y'all can hear me. Please hit the one if you can hear me. Okay. Anyway, what y'all talking about in the chat? What y'all? I done forgot where I was. Okay. He treated her bad because she didn't get the hint. To get the head. I mean, yeah, she allowed him to treat her bad. For the longest time because I do. Feel like she got over invested. I'm not saying she didn't. Deserve what he was giving because if you're gonna let somebody treat you like that, hey, you know what I mean. You're gonna let somebody treat you like it. It is what it is. At the end of the day, all I'm saying. Oh, thank you for. Hey, Cap, how you doing, love? But you know what I mean? And he deserved what she gave him. It was toxic. They deserved what they gave each other. It's equally toxic in my opinion. And that's just how I feel about it. Okay. And so maybe this hey Jill's comfort zone, how you doing? And then lovely one say, I find it disgusting after he dissed her. She asked if they could still be friends and said, well, from what I heard yesterday, she don't even want to sit on his panel no more. She don't even want to be in his fair exchange, no robbery. That's right, Hypnotic Touch. It was fair exchange, no robbery. I know that's right. What you said, that's a word right there, Hypnotic. Fair exchange, no robbery. Okay. Sure. I know that's right. They both got something out of it. Okay. Child. Okay, now I don't know why Urban, people love thick side. And I still think them women over there be letting him suck off of their teeth. Okay? And if that girl London wanna be paid for being a new bird, then god dang it, she should be paid for being a new bird. Okay. But now we gotta see what's gonna go on for the love of lemon. And is there gonna be another for the love of lemon? Because when it comes to lemon and him being a bird or whatever, honey, he gotta find the right one. But he ain't never gonna find another Krista. Okay, that's what's not gonna happen, right? I even heard Krista talking about people even had to know. Okay, so her and Lemon is done now, right? So now they're talking about her possibly talking to somebody named what is his name, Donna Goins DG, and they talking about they're assuming he gonna be the next one. And Krista said that man just hit my link. You know what I mean? And basically, she said we was just having a conversation. He hit my link and all of this and all that. But is it true that he got between 11 and 18 kids or something like that? I'm like, dang, that's a whole lot of kids. But whether they start talking or not, it don't matter how many kids he got because Chris ain't got to take care of them. Or they even in the same city, child. Will she ever even really meet him, child? She gonna keep her following. I think Krista's gonna absolutely keep her following. Krista is very entertaining. Krista been around here for a long time, okay? And she was talking about but no, for the love of lemon is supposed to happen in December, unless they done moved it up and out there. Now, if it already happened, we all would have been talking about it, okay? Because y'all know he said he the content, right? But for whatever reason, I hope this really is the end of the Krista Lemon storyline era, the breakup or whatever you call it, cause and I hope Krista, and Krista gonna keep giving us content, you know what I mean? It just is what it is. Y'all please hit the like button. How many likes do I have now, right? And so, but yeah, oh, I know what I was talking about. She was talking about that. She didn't say her name, but she was talking about in my opinion, Nubian Warrior. The one I think her name is Nubian Warrior, Nubian something. The one that kept paying her to get off the panel, right? Child. I said, oh. So she read her down, you know what I mean? And she was like, shoot, well, maybe she'll go after him now. Do she want him? She was like, shoot, she was, acting like maybe she thinks she got a chance, and all this and all that. Honey, if y'all didn't see that video from Christy, y'all gonna have to go back over there and look at it. I was like, oh, I through it, but child, I got the gist of things, right? And so she did another video, um, she did another video. No, and also on that first video I was talking about, O.D.S came up there, and they had a few words, and she was, talking about the group or whatever. And she was talking, and I think the group was O.D.S, Bizarro, and Bree. You know what I mean? And she was saying they had a responsibility to tell the truth about what was going on. You know, and I agree with that, Lee Brandon. You got to be desperate to want Lemon baby, him and his Taylor Port, right? Him and his Taylor Port child. Who want an alcoholic? Okay, why was even they were going around her arguing about an alcoholic? I'm like, girl, make it make sense. Y'all please like the video if you don't mind. please share the video. I would greatly appreciate it. I appreciate your like. If you want to give your girl a tip, $, dollar sign on Oracle Speaks, I would appreciate your support any way that you choose to give it to me. But I really, really appreciate 100 likes. Okay. And so anyway, she spoke of that Nubian warrior, in my opinion. Like I said, she didn't say the name, but that's what I felt like she was talking about. She didn't appreciate him. Now, I don't know what exactly the bottom line was or what video she went and looked back and listened to, but I heard I don't know if it was on her channel or somebody else's channel. Um, well, of course, Lemon never wanted Krista. He was using her as a beard. You ain't got to want the person like that. If you're gonna use them for a beard, you just wanted them as a beard, right? So, but I really think Krista's bottom line was when you try to make it seem like it was her fault, or when that London first said that she was gonna back out for the love of Lemon challenge or whatever, or show or what dating show, or whatever they want to call it, right? And so I think that was the bottom line for her. Now I don't know where I heard that was it on uh Christmas when she was talking about what Lemon was saying about her being a nurse and all of this and all that about some community wall or whatever. I was like, what? And child, she didn't appreciate that. You know what I mean? And it wasn't her fault. Okay, the London girl came to her channel. You can't make nobody mind up for them. Okay, Lemon didn't tell London that she need to get paid for her services when it comes to being Lemon's new beard. Okay, child. There was a play in Crystal got stuck. Well, I think it did start as a play, and I think both of them got stuck, in my opinion, because can't nobody go around here saying, that he wasn't feeling the way when she would talk to other dudes, like when she talked to that Buddy Lee, and whoever else, she had just mentioned by name. He felt the way about it, and of course you're gonna get stuck. You know what I mean? Especially if you're a lonely person. You know what I mean? And this person, acting like they give a darn about who you talk to, whether they give a darn or not. You know what I mean? I just think he kept drawing her in for as long as he could until people, until he realized that, hey, people is, really starting to catch on that I am pimping her out, that I am using her for a beard. You know what I mean? So I'm tired of making myself, at this point in time, he felt like he was making himself look bad. You know what I mean? So he went on to let it go or whatever, or maybe Krista felt the same way. But for whatever reason, I'm glad, whether Krista's on to the next or not, I'm glad she done with Lemon. He was very disrespectful. The whole situation was toxic. And I don't care how many people be swinging for Lemon. He a grown ass man and he knew what the hell he was doing. Okay. That's the way I feel about it. All right. And so what? She got invested a little bit. I felt like he got invested a little bit too. But now it's over with. She said she tired of them heifers getting off on, when he would come at her and disrespect her, but whoever it is, hey Angie, that she start choose the food with next online, and if it's offline and they find out about it, they still gonna be on her, because she got a whole hate train behind it. You know what I mean? And Lemon, they still gonna be coddling him and babying him, and he ain't doing nothing really, in my opinion, but running game on them too. But he said he the content, so honey, let him be the content. I can't wait to see who the next beard gonna be. Okay, is it gonna be Lolo? Is it gonna be London? Is it gonna be I don't think it's gonna be Purple Peach, but is it gonna be Purple Peach? Honey, we gonna have to wait and see. Okay. Child, I wish if you're going to date, keep it on YouTube. I'm assuming they are gonna keep it on on YouTube or whatever. You know what I mean? I would take it off YouTube, honey, because some of these people is crazy for real. Okay, and we done seen some people, unalive, because YouTube, these YouTube psychos and these YouTube stalkers, online and offline. You know what I mean? And so it's crazy. So yeah, keep it on YouTube. Absolutely. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Not in my opinion, unlike the other, for the love of the men are coming to her. She doesn't have to look for contestants. Oh, is that right up not in touch? Go, Krista. Go, Krista. I know that's like somebody go wake up Krista so she can hit my link, child. Because I want to see what she got to say about it. Okay. I want to see what she got to say about what Jay Wilson said this morning, right? Because like I said, I don't know if she called him a gag or not. But from her video, she did not call him that. She said she did not see that in him. Okay, but other people were saying it, and some of his actions were suspect. Basically, like when he was he let that man in a dress per Christa with a ping call him daddy. She was like, that's suspect. You know what I mean? Some people side eyeing it. Okay. Hey V Lachey, V Lachey said that girl backed out cause just crazy. Was going from panel to panel Friday, saying that she was Lemon's new woman. If he says he's not gay, then who are we to say? That's right. Who are we to say he is? The man say he's straight. And then we don't know him. Yeah, I don't know him personally. You know what I mean? But from what I seen, and if he say he's straight, he's straight. I agree with that. But we all have an opinion, V Lachey, and in my opinion. Okay, my gator will be going off. Okay, it'll be hitting 100. All right, that's my opinion. I don't know the man personally, but my gator don't never fail me, and that's just my opinion. Now, if you don't feel like he that way, then okay, that's cool. Krista said she didn't feel like he was that way. You know what I mean? That's cool too, but it's just my opinion. It's just my commentary. Everybody got a right to their own opinion. And if the man say he ain't, then he ain't. But then my thing is, if he say he ain't, then why would Jay Wilson feel away? I'm not even saying Jay Wilson felt away. Jay Wilson was saying that, when these gay men or alleged gay men, you finally realize that they ain't seeing it for you no more. Not only just Crystal was he talking about, then you go around, start calling them Yag and stuff like that. That's what he was saying. You know what I mean? And so I felt that comment very interesting. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, that's just how I feel about it. I never heard her say it. Yeah, I looked at the video and she said she didn't see, she didn't feel that he was he was gay or whatever. You know what I mean? She said she didn't feel that way. But she said some of his actions were suspect, And so, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, in the first place, Krista is grown. She 50 something years old. She can portray herself any way that she want to on this internet. You know what I mean? Cause she grown and it's her right to do so. Honestly, just like it was her right to do so when she was letting Lemon treat her any kind of way. Okay. So I hope they done for good. Honestly, he said he was done. She was talking like she was done, and I hope they keep it that way. On to the new storyline. That's what I'm looking forward to. Child. You think Jay Wilson was sick of the play? I mean, like, a lot of people are sick of the play. You know what I mean? And so I'm ready for a new Christmas storyline, child. I don't believe that. Can't nobody make me. You don't believe what, Brando? Lee Brando? Oh, about her never. Yeah, I didn't hear her say it either. You know what I mean? Keep it real. Say, hey, Miss Olivia, Krista knows that if she takes this relationship offline, there really isn't one. Of course, there really isn't one. You know what I mean? I don't even did either of them ever even talk about taking it offline. You know what I mean? Because my thing is, Krista live on one side of the country, and he live on the other side of the country. So really, what? You know what I mean? No, I don't think it was another argument. I was talking about what I seen on Kristen's video, and what led me to Kristen's video was what Jay Wilson said. That's all. If the G fits, then that ninja gay. I heard that. The G fit for me. Okay. I'm just saying, but that's just my opinion. She said, in my opinion, she pushed herself onto him in the first place. First he was nephew. That's true. First he was nephew. And next week she was Mrs. Lemon. Make it make sense. Well, it's part of the storyline. You know what I mean? And yes, I heard that she did start was calling him nephew at first. Now I don't know what changed. I don't know if it was her him liking that she was sucking on lollipops or popsicles or fans or whatever. Now then the next week she was Mrs. Lemon. Maybe she became Mrs. Lemon after he showed her his wanky dance. Did you forget about he showed her and Tracy his wanky dance? You know what I mean? So maybe that's what got her all wound up. Because he did nobody force him to show Christy his wanky dance. See, like I said, the toxicity go both ways. You know what I mean? If he really didn't like her like that, then why did he show her his wanky dance? You know what I mean? And he showed Tracy his wanky date. Tracy said his wanky date was smiling at her. Okay, you know. Oh, and dude, do we want Tracy to be the next beer? Do y'all think Tracy would be the next beer? But Tracy will fly out. Tracy will want to go see him for real. Honey, Tracy wouldn't mind hopping a plane from Texas to California. So no, I don't think he gonna want Tracy to be his beer because Tracy would take a flight. Okay. Tracy would take a flight. And if Tracy was to take that flight, we'll really find out what's going on. Okay. Child, As a sub, of course we want real, but it's a lot of fake storylines going around here these days. Okay, and everybody be feeding into them. That's what us older content creators be talking about. All the fake storylines. Okay, Lemon and Krista ain't the only one that had a fake storyline. You know what I mean? So yeah, but I agree. We don't want fake storylines. We want real beef. Okay, we want organic beef. Okay, we want organic storyline. All right. Tracy said, I's married there. She got a new boo. Yeah, I heard Tracy had a new boo. But Tracy will take a flight, though, won't she, got it? Child, Tracy will take a flight, baby. Okay. Child, he showed up, got the mustard down to Tracy. And you a mess, baby, because I caught that. Okay, I caught it. But no, he don't got the mustard down to Tracy, okay? Because Tracy ain't going. All right. In the first place. And so let's just say how I feel about it. Tracy is not going. Okay. Child. So anyway, child. We'll just have to see if the fallout is permanent. You know what I mean? Oh, but I was trying to tell y'all about her and O.D.S had a conversation, so I guess they cool now. You know what I mean? And I'm glad they made up or whatever. And it's cool. You know what I mean? It didn't have to be all that. But Crystal was feeling away. I think she started to feel the pressure of everybody coming for her. Concerning Lemon, and really nobody wasn't giving Lemon a smoke. Some people was giving Lemon a smoke. But more people, especially the females, was giving Krista the smoke. Okay, and she flat out got tired of Queen Tulsa. Okay, and so I don't even know what that weird stuff was about. I feel Krista feeling way about that. And that Nubian person. Okay, hey, Catherine Powell, they were overly invested in my opinion. A lot of people was overly invested. Vita Shea said my issue with her is that she let him and others on his panel talk down on her. Absolutely. Absolutely. And when she made the statement, quote, if he flies her every day and slap me, then you got to mind. Yeah, I heard her say it. Yeah, that was true. Yeah, absolutely. That was very disturbing. Like I said, Vita Shea, in my opinion, the whole situation was toxic. But at the end of the day, they grown child. And so, yeah, it was crazy to me. I thought it made women look bad, a lot of it, but I also think I felt like it made him look bad because he ain't nothing but it seemed like he a he-man woman hater. Okay? Via some of that stuff that he allowed to be said about black women on his panel, especially when it's black women, the one letting him suck on his teeth, letting them suck on his teeth, okay, and swinging and banging for him and having his back. You know what I mean? That's very interesting to me, but child, it is what it is. Okay, 7 stars who is in close proximity. I might add, said Lemon ignored her DM, yet he compliments and flirts with her all night on his panel. Well, 7 stars says she ain't going back to his panel no more unless he pay her $250. Cause he allowed them both 3 girls to jump her. Now she held her own, okay, and she defeated all of them. She was kicking them in the mouth, face, and chin. She held her own, but it's just the fact, that she was, really supporting that channel by hitting that link all the time and for him to for him to allow that, because he the one had to let her click on the link. She felt some kind of way. She had every right to feel some kind of way about that. Okay. And so yeah. I don't feel like she had to sit up on this panel every night. When Tracy was with Noble and Rob, she wasn't up there on his panels. She mostly stayed. Well, whatever the case may be, whether she sat up there, and then he appreciated her being on her chat every night because that allowed him to have content. So if she sat up on his chat every night, that allowed him to have content, in my opinion. O.D.S just made a diss video on Christa yesterday, so I don't think they made up. Well, evidently after the diss video is when he went over there and hit the link, and so I felt like they came to a understanding. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like they came to an understanding. He talked about a video. I don't know if it was that video, but they seem to be cool right now. He said, "Oh no, I'm not excusing him at all. There's no way I could be with a man like him because he would get hurt." Yeah, that's true. He wouldn't get hurt physically because I would never fool with nobody like it anyway. He is disrespectful. He is ignorant. He is unintelligent. Okay, but if you like that kind of thing, you like that kind of thing. Okay. So if some people like it, I love it for them. I don't like it for myself, and I would never love it. Okay, child. I like 7 stars because she demands respect. Absolutely. She ain't going. She ain't going. She didn't appreciate that situation, even though she handled it. Okay. And she was right for saying, because he is the one that clicked the link. Oh, and speaking of that situation with 7 stars, that guy that was up there, the captain guy, is it true that he lived where Ness lived and they were supposed to be hooking up and he gave her the wrong address because he married? And he from the Mo3 sector. Is that, do y'all know if, can somebody tell me if that's true or not? That if whether that happened or not? And I also heard, I think I heard in YTC's that she was over there getting powered up on Ness and she could have a boom mic or something the heck was going on over there. I was like, what? What? Ness? So did y'all hear that? I heard they were supposed to be meeting up. He gave her the wrong address. All of this and all of that. I don't know what that was about. Child. He wasn't trying too hard to get rid of Krista. Not back when he was getting mad at her for talking about other guys. He wasn't trying too hard to get rid of her. Sure wasn't. Sure wasn't. Wasn't trying too hard at all, in my opinion. Like I said, the whole situation was toxic. And like hypnotic touch says, fair exchange, no robbery. Mm-hmm. Uh, Black Nation said Captain has like 4 women. Oh, really? Well, is he married? She said, oh, hey, Max Boogie. Max Boogie said, yep. Next realized she can't scratch with a loud bike or not. Oh, over there in the Mo3 sector. Said, well, Max Boogie. And he married, right? Okay, so Brandon is not Mo3. He just had, he's just adjacent. Okay, I don't know nothing. Oh, and so he is married. Okay. So did he give her the wrong address when they were supposed to meet up? I said, child, what is really going on? What? Do you know if that happened, Max Boogie? Mm-mm. I said, baby. But anyway, that's what I heard. I believe around there on on YTC's channel. No, she was too high to read. Oh, she was too high to read. So he didn't necessarily give her the wrong address. Uh, uh, oh, they met? So they met? Oh, really, Max Boogie? Girl, what happened after they met? Oh, yeah. Max Boogie, do you want to come up here and hit the link and give me the teacher? Morning. I'm glad she got her new subs and now she has to keep them in. I'm sure she will keep them interested. Krista's very entertaining. She sure is. She got her following now. She got her some members and good for her. Because I'm glad she got something out of this whole debacle. You know, that's true, keeping it real. I know that's right. Child. This says she put the narrative out about the wrong address is a joke, but I'm not sure. Oh, is that right? Child. They got real quiet and fell off that panel. Um, I'm in the you in the sauna now. Oh, okay. Who got real quiet and fell off the panel? The dude, the captain dude in this. What? Child. Mm. Olivia, they didn't meet. Max Boogie just hastened. Oh, they didn't meet. Okay. All right. So they didn't meet. All right. Okay. Well, all right, child. So they got real quiet off the bat. Yeah, Well, Bias Opinion said they didn't meet Max Boogie. That's what Bias Opinion said, child. So I don't know if they met or not. I just wanting to know what was going on that little T with that little T right there. Because like I said, I had heard it over there on YTC's panel or whatever. And so I didn't know, I just want to know if it was factual or not. Y'all know they say I'm always on her asking questions about what happened, child. I'm gonna keep asking questions about what was going on around here because I can't see everything. Okay, so when I got questions, I got questions. Okay, and I had questions. That's why I asked about it. Okay. And whenever I got a question on a side note about something going on around here in these streets, I'm gonna ask. Because if you don't ask the question, how you gonna know? Okay. Sure. Moving right along. Y'all please hit that like button. Do I have 100 likes yet? 100 likes yet, y'all? I see 242 people in the chat. Surely I got 100 likes by now. Come on, y'all. Do your girl some. Help your girl out. Give me 100 likes. I was glad she came over. But they did meet. You clearly had something in your eyes, child. She said Ness made it clear they just wanna smoke. And that she is that. Oh, so they were just meeting up to smoke. Hey, the B Sector podcast. Oh, so it wasn't nothing extra going on. They was just meeting up to smoke. Okay, okay. Well, all right. I just want to know what really happened, child. Because, like I said, I heard it going floating around on the streets, child. All this, Bias said, oh, okay, Max, but thank you, girl. Thank you for the tea. I don't bias opinion said I don't like this either. I just don't like when people can't come lying, especially well, it's a lot of lie roasting going on around child. A lot of folks lie roast, they lie roast on me all the time, child. I don't care. I just keep it moving. Sometimes I dress it, sometimes I don't. I don't care. I be anything these people want me to be, okay? Because it don't matter to me. It ain't changing my life one way or the other. All right. I'm just saying. But I am proud of my girl Christa getting back to the subject of her moving it right along. She should have moved it right along, in my opinion, a long time ago. I don't care nothing about Lemon. He a whole weirdo. And I really do feel like Lemon gaslighted Shakim because he don't want his own tea spilled about his sexuality. That's how I feel about it. Okay, I don't care how nobody else to feel about it. I didn't hear Krista call him gay. Krista said she wasn't getting it from him, and I don't know where Jay Wilson got it from. But I didn't hear it on her video. Like I said, I don't know if she said it somewhere else, but she didn't say it on her video. On her video, she said she wasn't getting it from him. But some of his moves was kind of suspect, like having that man, aka Queen Tulsa, up there in the dress. Krista words, not mine. Call him daddy. Okay, child. Next week said, well, you need to pay attention because they did. And who TF is y'all to lie to? You two invested in the S. Well, Max Boogie Child, I can't pay attention. And I ain't invested if I have to ask questions about what's going on. So, girl, I don't know who you talking to, but it ain't me, child. Cause I be having to ask questions, child. Okay, and I don't go to the Mo 3. I ain't got nothing against them, but I don't know nothing about the storylines, and I don't like to go nowhere and get lost and be lost. I'd be lost in the sauce if I click the link over there, cause I wouldn't know what the hell they talking about. Who who was the last live roaster on you, boo? Who you talking about? Keep it real. Not invested, but talking real strong in these comments. Girl, go like your soft life. Um, oh, you talking to Max Boogie? She said, "Girl, go like your soft life." Why don't you? I was like, "Oh, God." Kill KIP. I don't know who or what the F they talking. Look, I can't be a child. Krista was threatening the whole beef sector for Lemon just 5%. But yeah, I mean, she was on one. She was mad at all the girls, honey. She was mad at anybody talking about her Lemon. Well, she ain't Miss Lemon no more. Okay, and now she ain't threatening the girls no more. Okay, she ain't got a problem with the girls no more. Life goes on. It is what it is. Okay. Child, yes, Miss Olivia. I just wanted to hear who live roasted on you so I can make a video. Child, it be a whole bunch of live roasts going on me. It's several of them that are live roasting on me. I ain't finna is this Brian or I know it's Brian, do they know? Oh, this must be a troll. That's how I felt about going to other sectors. Like how I'm gonna keep up with their storylines. And yeah, that's true. I can't child, I can't keep up with the storylines, child. Like I said, I'll be lost in the sauce. I'll be like, what? Huh? Who is that? Who is this? Who is that? Honey, if they beefing, I wouldn't even know who they beefing about. I wouldn't know the other person, and I wouldn't know them. I don't know the storyline. I don't know the history. Okay, that's why I be always talking about B sector history, because people like Uppity, for instance, she come on saying stuff she don't know absolutely what the hell she talking about. She guesstimating, she lie roasting, and everything else. Okay. I was like, Lord, oh, on the side note, speaking about real news, did y'all hear about that man in Manhattan running up to the New York? Unalived three people, but they say he was mentally ill and he went around stabbing people. I was like, what in the world is going on with this world? And I think that happened over across the waters in China or somewhere too. I'm like, what is going on with these people and chopping people up? What is going on? Oh, it's you, Brian? Oh, okay, well, hey, Brian. Child. Mm-mm. Oh, Bloody said, you literally don't need no teeth to eat these, child. She said, that's why I wasn't with the merge at first, because it's hard to keep up. When I said to, I don't, if they want to merge, merge. You know what I mean? Hey, Brian, if that's really you, baby, hey, I ain't seen you in forever over here. But, child, I can't keep up with the storyline. So, a merge will never happen for me, child. They have to swerve in my lane, okay? Because I don't understand. Okay. Now I thought it was a good Kiki when I heard. Maybe it was YTC. It was somebody talking about one of the girls over there, and I don't want to say the wrong name, but I'm not gonna say the name because it might be the wrong name. One of y'all maybe could tell the name about some girl that was a video, and she supposed to be in, I think, in Vegas or somewhere, and she was with some dude. I don't know if he was another B sector dude, but they was out chilling, and they went back to the room, and his baby mama was there, and the girl, that was with him ended up beating up the baby mama and knocking her teeth out and all of this and all that. Was that on YTC channel that I heard it from? It was a good little Kiki. I was like, what? Wait, what happened? Chat on the Mo 3 sector. I know that they really do be taking it offline though. I know that. I'm like, Chad, she done beat the baby mama up in front of the baby. And knocked her teeth out. I was like, oh Lord. They said the camera went black and everything. I was like, ooh. But I know they be taking it offline, child. Oh my God, I want to go out for New Year's, but story like those stabbings make me want to have a teleport New Year's. You a mess. you you a mess, by girl. You gonna have to do better than teleport, okay? If you stand in, yes, it unbiased. You were so right about Krista threatening the whole sector. Well, child, Krista was on one. Okay, Krista was upset. She felt the way. She got tired of people coming for her, and she was blasting a whole lot of people. Okay, but now she ain't upset no more, and it is what it is, child. It is what it is. Life goes on, child. But yeah, honey, I heard that. I don't know what girl that was over there that whole situation happened with, but I was like, oh wait, what? They had an actual fight, child. Right here, not pure entertainment. Hey, Diamond B. Mm-mm. Everybody, everybody bills ain't real. Everybody bills ain't real to have time to do this. As a child, bills is real, right? And there ain't nobody got, a lot of people ain't got all day to do this. All day, and I like the limit over there and be online 11, 12 hours and all of this and all that. But he say he getting paid 5K a month for doing that. Honey, this thing is draining and I could never. Okay? I could never. I refuse. Yeah, my bill's real too. You got that right, child. Hmm. Child. Uh-uh. Hey, Linda G. Mm-mm. Somebody said that's second daddy mode. Yeah, honey. And guess what? Life finna get a lot harder here in these United States of America because of the incoming POTUS. Okay? And his scandalous cabinet. All right. Especially that attorney general nominee. I was like, baby. But you know what? I can imagine him, nominate him for attorney general, and he gonna get his way, and Gates is gonna be the next attorney general. I be like, but not him. But when it comes to the Orange Man, it makes sense that he would nominate somebody like Gates for attorney general. And they said when Gates not got nominated for attorney general, honey, he resigned from the House of Representatives expeditiously, right? Because they had been investigating him. I was like, baby, make it make sense, child. But things is gonna get a lot harder around here for a minute, okay? In a minute. Okay, so enjoy these last couple of months because hell is coming. But it's all been talked about in the book of Revelations. Things are as they are supposed to be. Okay? Because they are ushering in the Antichrist. They said the Antichrist is already alive and walking among us. And guess what I believe? Hmm. Because you got an issue when you got to, they talk about, the alleged forming of a new world order. And before the Antichrist can appear, that new world order has to be formed. So if you look at the book of Revelations, you know what I mean? And you know anything about the fall of the Roman Empire as well, uh, yeah, many great nations have fallen. And yeah. Hmm. He claims he still works. Maybe he works. Yeah, maybe he works from home, Catherine. Child. Woo, I wouldn't. I don't even want to be online all day long. Okay, let me just say that. Sure, Miss O. I believe we're in a real life apocalypse movie nowadays. Child, it ain't even a movie. It's real. Keeping it real, right? It's real. It seemed like a movie. The stuff seemed unbelievable, don't it? Keeping it real. It seemed like a movie. I agree. Child. Mm-mm. Now I gotta delete this comment right here, lovely one, because I can't have that in my chat. So I'm gonna have to delete that right there. And I ain't saying you said nothing wrong, but that little comment right there, I have to delete it. Okay, child. But I ain't blocking it like it though. But child, it do seem like we're in the movie. But anyway, let me move it right along. Right. So I was ready, but it wasn't nothing much going on yesterday. And ain't much going on today, right? So I was read balling through Rodney's, aka Pinocchio World chat yesterday. He had a chat, and child, he is worried. He is still worried about the girls, right? Now, while Jay Wilson was over there talking about how some of the women end up having, oh no problem, lovely one, how some of the women end up having anger feelings towards the boys, when they realize the boys don't want them. Seemed to me like Rodney got an issue with the girls, okay? A couple of the girls. He was talking about Chloe. Well, he done had to, stick up his arse forever when it comes to Clorio Lover. They was talking about Clorio Lover yesterday. He keep mentioning that Sour Cat Patch Kid says, hey Olivia, I don't think it's the end of days, but I think this time he will get busted for being crooked. It's a setup. I will wait. Well, I mean, according to the book of Revelations, in my opinion, the way I read the signs, we have been in the end of days for a long time. We are in the age of Aquarius, and the signs are pointing towards that. We are not even in the thick of it now. Things are going to get a lot worse, in my opinion. And if you read your book of Revelations, you know that this is only the beginning. This ain't nothing right here. This is only the forming of a thing, right? So this is the pre-game show, in my opinion, but I really do think that apocalypse is upon us. Like the book of Revelation is upon us. Like I really do believe it. You got to look at not only what's going on in the United States, but also around the world. And so, yeah, that's just my opinion. That's just the way I read it. You know what I mean? I respect the fact. If you don't think it's the end of days, I respect that. Yeah, but it's just my opinion. And I respect your opinion too. But this is my opinion, child. I ain't no I'm not a mystic. You know what I mean? Age of Aquarius. Can you tell us more about that? I heard the song about it. Oh, it's more than the song. I did a video about the Age of Aquarius, keeping it real, and I repost that video. Okay. And so anyway, I don't want to talk about it right now because I'm gonna fall off the subject. Okay. Keeping it real, but I will repost that video on my wall. Or you can scroll down my videos. It's a older video from a couple of years ago, but I did discuss the age of Aquarius. Absolutely, I've discussed it a couple of times actually. hmm That's right. Be ready. If you are a Christ follower, you have to be ready. Cause we know what Christians, we are going to have to go through a lot of stuff. Okay. But you have to ask yourself, are you willing to die for him? And for him, I mean, Jesus the Christ. That's what I mean. Or will you bow down and get the mark of the beast tattooed on your head, or in your arm in the form of a chip, you know? And so, yeah, will you do that, or will you be willing to stand for Jesus the Christ? Those are your choices. Those are going to be your choices in the end of days. And that's just how I feel about it. The book of Revelation tells us that, right? So it's not me telling y'all that, it's the book of Revelations telling us Christ followers that. Have y'all noticed Jay Wilson is trying to do lives with panels and limits times? Oh no, I did at night, late at night. No, I didn't know that. Maybe he got insomnia. I don't know. Oh, you ain't got no hush keeping it real. No problem. No problem. No problem. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's been a while ago. That's an old storyline now, Brian. But yeah, she got dragged over here, but that's an old storyline, child. That was way back when her and the preacher was into it. What was it, a week or two ago? Brian, where you been offline? Yeah, you been going down them old videos, child. Olivia, I don't mean to be messy, but you ended your live of you dragging T Velocity because you had to tend to find. Absolutely. Um, did you say to hell with it? No, I didn't say to hell with it. What I did was, oh, do you think I supposed to have a problem with her? No, I didn't have a problem with her in the first place. I dragged her because she spoke on me. She called herself getting me together. Do you see what I'm saying? So I came back and I was in the midst of dragging her, and I got a phone call from my family members because she got one of those text messages, basically saying you need to report to the nearest plantation, the ones the FBI supposed to be investigating, but we know they probably really won't. But they said they was or was thinking about it, or whatever. So I got offline to deal with that. My sister was pissed. She didn't appreciate it. She didn't report it to the FBI, no, but she was ready to go to war. She was pissed. I had to calm her down, and so it spread throughout my whole family, and then we was all pissed. But yeah, I drunk her for about 29, 30 minutes or something like that. You can go look at the video. Brian. Yeah, it's on my channel. hmm It's a video. It's not, it's a couple of videos down, and it's not even an hour long. It's 20 something minutes long. I believe it was 17 or 20 something minutes long or something like that. But yeah, I had to go. Yeah, she's been doing after hours for about 2 weeks now with a panel for. Oh, is that right? Well, okay. Well, all right. All right. I be catching them in the morning. You know what I mean? And so yeah. Yeah, but that happened. Child, what was it last week before last month? Yeah, the FBI supposed to been investigating. A lot of people, a lot of black people received those text messages, especially in the South. hmm You didn't hear about that? Keeping it real. There were news reports about it. It even made national news. And so yeah, and my sister got one of those calls, and I think that they were geared towards black Democrats, in my opinion. That's what I felt about it. But as far as anybody being scared in my family, no, no. There wasn't no need for us to call the FBI. Why? Okay. So, but anyway, did I start talking about? Yeah. So anyway, let's talk about Rodney. Right, I've been there forever. Right, y'all keep sidetracking me, child. Did I reach 100 likes yet? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Did I reach 100 likes yet? Can somebody please tell me how many likes we have, child? So anyway, so I was red bottom through Rodney's live, right? I heard over there on YouTube cameras, I heard them talking about that live, right? So I goes over to the red bottom and I said, well, Rodney still got a problem with the girls, right? So my thing is, when you in the beef sector, let me take me for instance. I don't care if you gay or straight when it comes to being male. Oh, I'm at 92. I only need 8 likes, y'all. Can y'all help your girls out? I got 94. I got 94. I only need 6. Y'all the best. Making me beg for this 100 likes, y'all. Y'all be making me put in work. I've been in for over an hour. And I only got 94 likes. Y'all be doing me like that? That's all right. Thanks for your support, child. Thanks for your support. Thank you. 95, child, 95 the hard way. 95 the hard way, Catherine girl. 95. Y'all be acting like I be begging for cash out. Begging and crying for cash apps. I appreciate your support, Dog Slide on Uncle Speaks on the cash app, but I appreciate you clicking your view and your share. Thank you. 99. I need one more. Child, I got 99 likes and I only need one more. I got 99 likes. I only need one more. Hey! Thank you, Catherine. Well, we got 100 likes. I can stop playing it, but please hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe. Right. So anyway, they was talking about what happened on Rodney's. So I don't never go to his panel or his channel, but I went over to Red Ball through to see what was going on, right? And so he was over there. He had something to say about Ronnie Q. He had something about say about. I think he is stuck on Chlorio. He mentioned that Chlorio every time he would fall down in whoever's chat. Chlorio, thank you, Linda G, would say something. Um, that's right. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Uh, uh, Chlorio will always have something to say about him. He said nobody didn't say him. He was really whining to me, whining about Ronnie Q, whining about Chlorio Lover, whining about me, honey. He was just whining, 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 right? But anyway, he said the only person checked Chlorio about bothering him in the comment section was Bizarro, and after Bizarro mentioned it, she stopped doing it and all of this and all that. But we know he done had a problem with Chlorio, and if I was Chlorio, whatever he was down in the chat and I want to say something to him, I would say something to him. It's the B sector. Just like she don't have a channel to where she can get on there and talk about him the way that he be talking about her. Okay? So I know Reed got a new channel. I don't know the name of it. I ain't never been to it. But she over there talking her ish, from what I understand. But in my opinion, if Reed ain't talking ish about the situation that caused her to act like she was leaving, even though she didn't leave, if she ain't talking about that, when she start talking about that, y'all let me know, okay? But other than that, I'm not interested. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. No shade to Reed, but if she ain't talking about that, I'm not interested. Okay? Nope. You can't start new beef with nobody else until you deal with why you say you left. The reason why you got allegedly got ran off YouTube, even though you didn't go nowhere. It's just the fact that you act like you was going somewhere. Okay, so you can't be start, in my opinion, until you deal with that. I don't want to hear nothing else. Okay, drop that. Oh, drop the link. I dropped it. Nobody didn't hit it. I drop it again. No problem. But anyway, so Rodney, getting back to Rodney, y'all keep getting me sidetracked. So he was over there talking about the girls, still worried about the girls, worried about the same girls. Like he said, he mentioned me. He was talking to Talent, saying that yes, I think we so well, you know what? Hey, like until it happens, uh, I'm not interested. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Chad. And so yeah, but anyway, uh, Child, he was over there talking about the regulars, Ronnie Q. Like I said, Chlorio, I don't know why he's so obsessed over Chlorio. But like I said, Chlorio, if you listen, every time you drop down in the chat and you in there and you want to say something, if you want to start with him or say something shady toward him, feel free because he always take the chance to say something shady towards you. And then he was slick sounding like a victim to me. He was sounding like a whole male Karen over there to me. Okay, that's what I got out of it. And then he Talent gets up on the panel, and then they talking, and then he got the nerve to say that I done came for him and all of this and all. I did come for you before, and I come for you again. What the fuck you gonna do about it, nigga? Okay. And then Taylor was like, well, she don't have no content. I don't have no content. Nigga, you got a whole channel. Why you worried about my channel? Why don't you put some content on your channel other than ugly ass music? You over here being a chatty patty. That's what you doing. You too worried about the girls. He a he-man woman hater too. Just like a whole lot of them around here. Don't worry about what kind of content I got. Every time I click a link and go live, every time I hit the stream and go live, honey, that's my content. what you want to do is you don't want people. Hey, well, see, you don't want people listening to me because I be telling the truth about your manners reminded ass. Okay. And while Rodney over telling me so why he don't go to, I think he said the black sector and the subsector because they don't like gays and he don't go over there and all of this and all that. But you don't mind sitting over here talking about the girls, right? Where you feel comfortable. Oh, okay. And you want to worry about me going after you a couple of times? Child, please. And as far as talent, okay, you just a punk pussy as Rodney, in my opinion. Because why you over here so worried about Pam? You worried about Ronnie Q. You worried about whatever other women you worried about over here. Okay? Why you ain't going at the dudes? Okay? Talking about I'm so handsome. It's just that I don't want that to be a subject. Nigga, if you gotta say you handsome, it mean you ain't. Okay? And don't be worried about my content on me, or I'm looking for content, or it's commentary, honey. That's what I supposed to do. That's my content. Okay, you don't like nobody telling the truth about you, nigga. Okay, that's what the deal is. All right. Now this how I feel about that. Okay. Child. Mm-hmm. Some of these people watch your Grammys up. I'm here for it too, love chaos. I be doing my wait tell. Yeah, yes he did. When Sassy has absolutely no talent. Her, she another one. She always got something to say about somebody else, and that's cool. But bitch, do the content on your own since you got so much of the offer. Why you not putting it so much to offer to your own motherfucking channel? Okay. Rodney said himself, he started from, yeah, Tommy Sotomayor. So that he let you know if he started from Tommy Sotomayor, yeah, honey, he hate black women. Okay? He's a he-man black woman hater as well. But then you turn around and worried about what section you can't go in because they don't like the gays. I was like, child, if you don't shut all the way the hell up, child. That's right, the he-man woman hater club. The he-man black woman hater club. Okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The then is I'm sensitive B. Once again, y'all coming at me for no reason. I don't even know who that is. Is that supposed to be Pinocchio? If that's Rodney, then I ain't coming at you. I'm doing my commentary, child. I'm talking about I wish I had a you wish you had a mindset. Honey, this ain't nothing but a troll. This girl get knocked out of my chat, okay? I'm just kidding. The what is I'm sensitive B. I like sass. I don't even know what the hell who the hell. Oh, is that supposed to be talent? Child. Oh, it's sassy? Oh, really? Oh, wow, that's interesting. Mm-mm. Y'all know I don't be knowing these troll pages because I don't have a troll page. Everybody know who I am. Oh, you trolling Rodney. Oh, okay. Everybody know who I am. I don't have no troll pages because I want you to know when I say something about you, I want you to absolutely know who the hell said it. Okay? That's why I don't do troll pages. If you ever see a troll page of me in the chat and they supposed to be me, you know it ain't me. Okay? Chat. Moving right along. Hey, Levon, how you doing? Mm-hmm. Rodney C. Black winning Mrs. Competition. Honey, that, and he probably got hurt in his chat. Oh, but I got a good Kiki when he was over there talking about he used to have a crush on what's his name, TRX. I had a little crush on him. I ain't never say nothing, but since he gone now, I might as well say it. I'm thinking TRX, good and well, your O.S. Wasn't never TRX type. That is a young man, honey. He would never ever be interested in somebody like you. You big old crybaby, okay? That Rodney Troll is saying things that Rodney would say. Yeah, I never troll using a real name or photo. Not competition. He is a man and can't compete with women. Child, I don't know who this troll is, but whatever, child. Long as they ain't saying nothing about they can stay for right now. Brian said, not competition. He is a man, and he absolutely can't compete with women. But there are a lot of gay men that think they compete with, that think they can compete with women. I'm just gonna keep it above. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is the troll sector. It. This is the troll sector. It is what it is. I mean, like I said, as long as they're not disrespecting me, I don't give a damn. Okay. I think I'm gonna make some spaghetti. Ooh, that sounds good. I need to make me some spaghetti. Now I don't know if you're throwing shade, but that sounds good for today for me. I ain't made spaghetti in a quick minute. I think I might have me some pasta. Olivia, I want to talk to you about something that I saw. What do you want me to drop the link? If this is really Brian, I can't wait to cook for Thanksgiving. Jive turkeys, child, right? It's about that time. It is quickly approaching. Okay, I already got my menu, half my menu anyway. You know what I mean? Bias opinion, right? I highlight how ridiculous it sounds. You almost home? Oh, okay, child. But chill, honey. I just found it interesting. What Rodney was saying around there, as opposed to Jay Wilson's commentary. You know what I mean? You give as much as you get around here. I don't think nobody should be sensitive about what anybody says to one another. Only thing I don't like when people go dark and start doxing people and talking about kids because that would never be me. But I will drag your ass. I don't care if you gay or straight. I don't care if you black or white. I don't care if you old or young, honey. 18 to 80 can get it. I don't care. If I want to talk about it on my commentary, I'm gonna talk about it via my commentary. Cause while he's saying I ain't got no content, honey, my commentary is my content. You just don't like when I do content about you, talentless. Okay, you a whole weirdo. You sound like a whole freaking weirdo. Point blank with a period. Always worried but running around in these women's business. You sound like a chatty patty. Okay, you sound like you might even have a little sugar in your blood. Okay, why you always got something to say, ninja. Okay. Mm, mm. Hey, Lady Tia. Hey, Miss O, coming in on 119. Thank you, girl, on the light. Hope everyone, yeah, I'm having a good day so far, child. Oh, so you a nice troll at the, is, I'm sensitive too. Happy trolling. Lord, y'all are best. Stephanie D said exactly. Bush baby said I cleaned 30 pounds of chitlins to perfection. You and frozen. All ready for Thanksgiving. Hot dang. Mm-mm. 30 pounds. Goodness gracious alive. Child. When I used to do chillings for Thanksgiving, there was a lady around here that used to clean them for $10 a bucket. I would take them for her and let her clean them. She cleaned them good, but I wasn't finna clean them. But I cook them. But I ain't finna clean them. I don't want to clean them, but I cook them. I done cleaned them before. It take too much time. You know what I mean? And so yeah. Oh, that like is looking fine. Oh well, see, I got my 100 likes, child. He need to leave people alone. Be your own self. Look, child, I can't be nothing but my own self. Stephanie, I've been my own self since I've been online. I've been my own self all my life. I am who I am online, offline. It is what it is, child. Mm-hmm. The then said at keeping it real, yes, I made this page in Lemon's chat one night and I was one of 15 clowning Modneigh. Well, he is a clown. Who in the world want to call himself Pinocchio? Oh, is he calling himself Pinocchio because he a liar? Is that why he call himself Pinocchio? My daughter wants to make oxtails instead of turkey. I don't know about that. Oxtails and never turkey instead of turkey for Thanksgiving. I never thought about that. It's non-traditional, but a lot of people like non-traditional meats for Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? It takes your neighbor 3 days to clean chili. I mean, depending on how many they clean, it don't even be much in a bucket these days. And have they went down on the price of the chitlin? Because honey, they was doing too much for some chitlins. They had done lost their mind about chitlins, about hog guts. How much they were charging damn near $20 a bucket. I'm like, what? Child, please. I'm glad I don't cook them at home no more. I'm glad I don't cook them no more. But you got to be out your mind paying almost $20 a bucket for a bucket of chitlins. Child, that'll make it make sense. I don't know why he call himself Pinocchio Stephen. Has he ever said, child, mm, 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 mm. You talking about on the product tag bag, lovely one. Yeah, y'all please go check out my product tag bag. I put what I thought would be some great Christmas gifts on there. That's what I've been trying to do since we coming up on we're fast approaching Christmas. You know what I mean? And that $40 a bucket. Some places 30. You pay 24.99. Child, you be out your dang on mind. No, I don't make eggnog. But I buy some eggnog and pour some alcohol in it, Jill. But I don't make it homemade. I'll buy it. And then I'll soup it up with a little liquor, especially a little Irish liquor, some of that Jameson. I love eggnog and some pouring Jameson and some eggnog. I love that for the grown folks. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I love some Irish liquor and eggnog. Mm. Chillin' so expensive here. More like $60 a bucket. If I'm not, girl, that is for some whole guts. Child, please. Now, if I wanted to cook some chitlins, what I would do is I would go to my butcher. I wouldn't go to like a Kroger or Walmart or anywhere like that. I would go to our butcher and get some chitlins for him. But I wouldn't even know how much he was charging because I don't cook them no more. You know what I mean? And so yeah, but that would be much cheaper. We got a butcher around here. You know what I mean? So that's ridiculous. People done lost their mind about chitlins. Child, child, please. I remember chitlins used to be less than $10 a bucket. Mm-mm-mm. Them chitlins must have got popular with non-melanated people. Just like chicken wings. Y'all know when chicken wings, you used to get a whole bag of chicken wings for like less than $5 a bag. A whole big bag of chicken wings. Like more than 20 in a bag. We had something like that kind of chicken house. And you used to get them for like less than $5 a bag. Oh, you can buy it already spiked. Well, I like to spike it myself. You know what I mean? Girl, I left Europa. You left Europe yesterday. And fruit, yeah, food is getting higher and higher. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Where's this world coming to? Right? Well, see, child, everything's going up. Just wait till the incoming office around here in the states. Just wait for it. They wanted it and they gonna get it. Okay. When I spoke with London last night, on her panel, she said that she was originally interested in the love for Lemon, but she's not going to do the show because there is too much drama connected to it. Is that right, TSW? Oh wow. I buy chitlins pre-clean. Ooh, child, and clean them again when yeah, absolutely. You have to make child when you buy them pre-clean chitlins, you better clean them again. Child. They still be having them little doo-doo pockets in them and everything, don't they? Child, Oh, is that right? Bush baby? Bush baby said yes, the Chinese buy more chitlins than black people. Oh wow. Oh wow. When they overprice something like chitlins, to that extent, you gotta know they're targeting the black community and our connection to stuff. I agree with that, Levon. I agree. Hypnotic said I bought everything for my Thanksgiving dinner except for the vegetables. I get them next week. I heard that Hypnotic, especially if you're gonna get some fresh greens or something like it. You can freeze if you make some fresh collards. You can buy them and freeze them, and they'll be just fine when you get thaw them out to pick them. The economy is absolutely going to crash. Absolutely. Why do you think the stock market is keep soaring higher and higher, only for it to fall? They want to crash the economy in general. If you ask me, I think that's the plan. Mm-hmm. Try to do the pockets to do the pockets. Yes. Mm-hmm. I hate when people say slave food because let me tell you something about that. When people say that, um, uh, Chunky Lee is I know who Chunky Lee is. Chunky Lee is oh, child, Rico, right? Not Rico the barber, but the other Rico. When it comes to people saying, using terms like slave food, I don't get offended by that because had my ancestors that were slaves had not ate what they had scraps, things that the slave masters and their families didn't want to eat, had they not turned them into food, then somebody like me or my family members would not be here today. So when I hear people saying slave food, I am not offended by that because of that slave food, I am here today. Because of that slave food, my people didn't starve to death. Do you see what I'm saying? So that don't offend me at all. All right. And so yeah. And did you know that they used to not even eat chicken wings? Okay? People used to look down on things like chicken wings. Now you can't buy chicken wings because they're all over the place. But them folks used to look down on something like chicken wings, okay, at one point in time. Okay? So yeah, I don't get offended by somebody saying something like slave food. Like I said, because of that slave food, my people are here right now, right to this day. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I appreciate that slave food. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Rico the Sleeves. That's his name. Mm-hmm. He might be talking to her behind the scenes though. Who you talking about? I think that he has learned it. Are you talking about who you talking about, Catherine? Talking to who behind the scenes? I know Stephanie. Back there she said amen. What about chicken feet, Miss O? I love me some chicken feet. You have to eat them forever. I mean, not forever, but a whole bunch of them. But I love me a good little chicken feet, honey. Not we ain't talking about Rico the barber, Jill. We talking about he called himself Rico the sleeves. He said the term. I had to help him what I felt about the term slave food. Different if it wasn't for black people in America, uh, wouldn't food have culture? Wouldn't food have if it wasn't for black people, America wouldn't have food culture. I agree with that. Well, see, remember, not even culture as it pertains to food, but also culture as it pertains to clothing, okay, and music and all kind of inventions. hmm Yep. Remember when pork was cheap? Yep, pork used to be cheap. Then they labeled it the other white meat. Okay, the other white. They sure did. You're right about that. Yep, 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 yep. I don't get offended by the term slave food because hey, I'm still going to eat it. And like I said, if it wasn't for that quote unquote slave food, I wouldn't be here today. Okay. Mm. Oh, you talking about Lemon, talking to London? Oh, I don't know if you're talking about behind the scenes or not, child. I didn't hear nothing about that, child. I don't know. I don't know, Catherine. Mm-mm. I only hear what I hear on the streets, child. I couldn't even tell you. I don't know, child. I don't know. For all we know, she might change her mind by December and join the the competition anyway. Or or maybe not. I don't know. Time to tell. Time to tell. I'm just looking out for the new bird when it comes to lemon. Child. My mom made the best soup with chicken feet, jarred tomatoes and lime beans and okra. Lima beans and okra. That sounds good. A lot of people don't like okra. I like okra. I like okra because my granny used to eat okra. hmm Yeah, child chicken feet. Gotta eat a lot of them, but they good. I like chicken feet because they all fat. It's all the fat. I like fat. I like the fat on the chicken. I used to put hog mouse in my chillings too, Murray Williams. It stretches them out. Some people don't put hog mouse in their chillin', but when you put hog mouse in your chillin', it stretches your chillins out. And so yeah, I sure used to put hog mouse in my chillins. Yep. Why do we have to wait until December for the child? I don't know, but Lemon said he would rather have it sometime in December. That's what Lemon said. You gotta have to ask him why you gotta wait till December. Yeah, I like fried okra as well as boiled okra. With tomatoes, chutney, hmm cornbread. Yeah. If black folks act like they love eating dogs slop, the other race of people would eat it. Well, that's true. That's true. If dog slop was a thing and we say we loved it and spice it up good, child, they be eating it too. Absolutely. You mean tripe? I've had it before. I'm not a fan of it, but I can't eat it. I can eat it. Let me say that he is too busy to do the challenge right now. Oh, is that what he said? Oh, okay. I do too. Yummy. Lemon song slow. Lemon song slow. Like he on the, oh, he sounds slow like he on the spectrum, Murray Williams. Child, child, child. Mm-mm. But yeah, child, I was like, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, slave food. Okay, I'm here for it, child. All right, child. Oh, this Brian, let me see, put my thing up and see this Brian for real. Because Brian said he had an issue with something. He's disturbed by it, child.
What?
This Brian,
My God, today. Oh
Brian.
my God. Hello?
Oh shoot. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, Brian. I gotta get my sound back.
Talk to me with Brian, yeah. It's that Brian. Hey, you better talk to me with Brian.
Brian,
Mm, mm. Brian, they say they
Brian.
work. Brian, they say they work you like a Hebrew slave. Oh my God.
Hey,
Oh,
Brian. I couldn't
hey,
hear you at first. How you doing, love?
hey, Olivia, Queen Olivia, how you doing today, ma'am?
Well, all right, Queen Olivia. Well, you said you found something disturbing, child. What you want? What you find disturbing?
Oh, it's a few things. Oh my God. Hey, Wendy,
Well,
I ain't
do
seen
tell.
Wendy.
Let me get this thing off of here. Well, do
Um,
tell. Feel free to share, honey. Feel free to share.
oh, oh, oh my gosh, today. My gosh. My gosh, my
Well, feel
gosh.
free.
Well, I'm coming today. It's a few things
Mm.
that disturbed me. I have taken me a break back. I've been finding my
I
inner
noticed that you
happy.
took a break, Brian, and I'm happy to see you back. Mm.
Man, well, I'm not back. I come to your channel because you talk about substance. You
Well,
see,
thank you, baby.
so it's a few people that I had to take aback from that didn't bring out my when I started turning demonic and dark, I recognized the signs and I took a
Mm-mm.
step back
I
and
feel you.
I'm working on myself and I'm much happier right now
Mm.
in life,
Absolutely.
actually going out and applying things to life that actually counts in life you know so
Mm-hmm.
that's and not consuming my mind with anger and hate from these demonic people that wouldn't say nothing to my face or nothing like that. So I chose to just find my peace. I don't like being an ugly person uh
Absolutely.
inside. So I recognize that sign and I've just been living life, just doing it. But what and I even unsubscribed from some people. Now, Deanna Irvin left me a comment today. That's what made me go to my, just get back in this, little situation and stuff. And that's how I even seen you because I be on my whole other page looking at stuff on my other page. That way I don't have to be consumed. So
So I feel you.
when Deanna left me a message, oh my gosh. Well, first let me talk about the Rodney situation. I was going to
Okay.
ask you, do Rodney feelings? Is his feelings validated? He felt a certain way about Choreo Lover. I like Choreo
Mm-hmm.
Lover. You know the
Mm-hmm.
moment me, you, and her shared on here. So
Mm-hmm.
I have a special place for Choreo Lover, even though I don't know her, and
Mm-hmm.
she's open and honest. If I do something wrong or something like that, she'll be
Mm-hmm.
vocal about it. I just have a special place in my heart because she
Mm-hmm.
was at a vulnerable moment, and she came
Mm-hmm.
on here and shared it, and just was real raw and open about what was going on in her life. So I do have
Mm-hmm.
a special place for
No,
her in
he
my
did.
heart.
Look, listen to this, Brian. I didn't mean to cut you off, but Wednesday
Yeah.
said, Roddy is on his Pinocchio page trying to drag you now. He said, he is
Oh.
a crybaby. Okay, child, he been wanting it for a while. I ain't never really drug him yet, but if I go over there and I hear something that I don't like, I'm going to drag his raggedy ass right back. Sorry about that, Brian.
Oh,
Go ahead.
oh no, I didn't realize y'all had beef. You and
I didn't
Rodney
realize
had
we
beef.
had beef either, honey. I guess he got mad about my commentary, but you know I don't care. Mm.
Oh my God. Well, I mean,
But see,
child.
I'm not Chlorio lover, okay, and I'm not Ronnie Q or nobody else that he don't like, okay. I'ma
Mm.
drag his ass under the grave and back and dig him back up and drag him some more, okay.
Oh, Miss Olivia, I do take that back. You did make some statements about the a K Fit situation, and that's when I think that maybe he might have, you know, remember that K Fit situation when him and her was going at it.
Oh, okay. Oh, so is that why he felt away?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just thinking like I mean maybe that might be why I don't know, but I just wanted to know like is
Mm-mm.
his feelings validated? Like I mean, I mean, do you really think that he hates black women?
Well, if he was a fan of Tommy Sotomayor, then we all know that Tommy Sotomayor hated black women. So if he was a fan of Tommy Sotomayor, then yes, I feel that way. Okay. And
Mm.
as well as the way that he speak about some of the women over here. I'm not saying not all, but some if they irritate him or he don't feel like he don't like them in some kind of way, he will start, trying to drag or whining about them. Do you see what I'm saying? So I that's just the way I feel, Brian.
Oh
It's
wow.
just me, you know.
Well, and you are entitled to your feelings. And then, so let me go back really quick, dog. I don't want to take your time up, Miss Olivia.
No
Um,
problem. Take your time, baby. Take your time. You said you had something you found disturbing, and I
oh
want
yeah,
you to talk about it. So go ahead. You got the floor.
I'm about to be messy. Oh, Brian,
I don't
stop! No,
care.
you've
You
been
know I
doing.
like messy. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Chicken wine. Child.
Oh shit! No, Brian, you've been doing
Let me go
good now.
on mute. Please. I'm going
well,
on mute, so do your thing.
Well, so listen. So after Deanna, after I went and looked at her notification, and shout out to Deanna Irvin because I was just man. Okay, listen. Okay, shout out to Deanna Irvin. Let me just say that. So after I looked at that thing, I clicked on the home button, and the first thing I saw was mother.
Well, wait a
Oh,
minute, Brian. Let me ask you, what did the message say?
oh no, she was no. I did a post. I did a post, and she commented on a post about the toilet paper, and she was throwing her shade. But it was
Oh.
funny. So yeah, it was just funny. So I went to the actual post, and you know, I just wanted to like it. So that's why I came and logged back into that page. But
Mm.
as I clicked off the doggone post, it was about the toilet paper, the $1.15 you know what I'm saying? A 4 rolls of toilet paper for $1.15 at Family Dollar. Brian to the
Uh-huh.
Family Dollar.
Uh-huh.
So that's what she was throwing her shade, and it was funny. And so when I clicked off that thing, the first thing I seen was doggone Honest Road. I said, "What?" I
Mm.
said,
Mm.
I say, "What?" You know, and so I think that people get outraged. First of all, I don't know what he's over there doing. I don't know if this is a joke. I haven't even watched him. I don't even be on this channel. I don't even watch him no more. I I did not know that man is over there doing uh, what you call that, a drag queen. I didn't realize he was over there doing that, Olivia. And then the funny thing
Now
about
I
it,
heard that I ain't seen it, Brian, but I heard he was sitting
go to
over
my
there doing drag. I did hear it. I think Treasure
go to
Lane
my
maybe was
community
talking
wall.
about it.
Go to my community wall, and you're gonna see how he's making fun of people that have vitiligo. He's deliberately, and I might be adding 100 on it. I might be adding a little stank to it.
Yeah.
He's over there deliberately making fun of people that have vitiligo, and
Mm.
it just is what it is. I don't know if Miss Olivia, my question I wanted to come up here and ask you personally, do you think, because you got people like James that, think that he's, putting, investing into his craft, which if that's what he thinks, then he's allowed to think that way. But then
Mm.
you go from James, and then you look at James, at least James try to, try to do so, even though he try his hardest, he try to do something, but I don't think Honest Row is all there. And it takes a person who's not all there to recognize the signs.
Mm.
I think that he was over there making fun of people that got vitiligo. If you look at the undertone, how do you go from a powder makeup like that? I didn't even watch the stuff. I just looked. And okay, how do you go from people? How do you have powder makeup on 85% of your face, and then you
Mm-mm.
leave under your chin black like normal? You're
Maybe
trying
you
to
don't
make
know
fun
how
of
to
people.
apply makeup. I don't know, Brian. You
Mr.
are
Livy,
messy.
Mr. Livy, go to my community wall, and you're gonna
I'm gonna have
see.
to. I can't go now, but I'm going to as soon as I lock off this channel.
My God, I think Honest Roll is over there going through some type of crises. I don't understand what's going on with these people on here, Miss Olivia. I
Oh
wanted to
my
just come and
God.
tell you that I wanted to get your opinion on that. Do you think that this man is up here making fun? Since the beef sector get outraged for every little thing, everything that somebody does, they get outraged. I wanted to
Right.
come and be messy and ask, do they
Yeah,
think that
I
this
don't,
man?
Brian. I honestly, I heard it one time. I didn't pay no attention to it, but since you said it like that, I'm absolutely going to go look at your community wall. Okay.
Oh yes. I think he's over there making fun of people that have vitiligo. And I don't think that that's
Yeah,
fair.
I don't know.
If
Ooh,
if you that man looked like a hot Miss Olivia, a capital H, a hot ass mess. I don't
mm.
understand what's man, he need to go try to watch James just a little bit more. But I just want to come and just bring that to your attention so
Yeah,
that
he need
you
a
can.
tutorial.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
But they want to be women, but they don't know how to be women because why? It's unnatural and you can never do it. So I don't know what you over there trying to mock it. I don't see women over here putting on suits and mustaches and things like that trying to be men. But it
Yeah.
was just really weird to me that you would think that looked at cute and you would, even if it was a joke. I don't even think it was a joke. He was serious about it. And
The
I
lovely
and
one said, I thought he was trying to mimic Ness.
My God, I thought the man was trying to make fun of people with vitiligo, a woman with vitiligo. That's what I was thinking because he left that whole bottom half of his chin. Everything was white, Miss Olivia. Everything was
Mm.
white except for that part under his chin was black. I promise you, pitch black. And I'm thinking that he was trying to make fun of people that have the vitiligo. But that's neither here or there. But I wanted to really come and talk about the Rodney situation too. And I just hate that he's over there dragging you. Do
Yeah,
you
he can
think
try. Let me
Rodney
tell you
can
this.
drag?
Let me tell you this. He can try to drag me, but when I go look at that video, if I felt like he was saying something noteworthy, I will be back to unleash the dragon on his
Oh,
motherfucking ass. Okay.
oh. Now I don't think that he's ready for that because
I don't
you know
think he
how.
ready either. Cause I'ma hurt his
Oh,
feelings and I don't give a fuck. You know I don't give a fuck, Brian. Okay.
I don't have a problem with Rodney. Am I scared of Rodney? No. Did me and
I
him
ain't
have
got
to
a
go?
problem with the motherfucker either, but
Mhm.
now if he dragging me, now we got a problem, okay? Because first I was just doing commentary on what I saw, okay,
Mm.
and asking the question why he got a problem with the girls. But if that nigga is over there call himself trying to drag me like he be trying to get that Chloe on him, I be his Huckleberry.
Oh, no, but Corio be dragging his ass, man. That's one.
She
That's
sure do be
one lady,
dragging him to the motherfucking ground. She sure
baby.
do. And I ain't
Baby,
taking
no.
nothing away from her, but I would drag him. Do you hear me? I will drag him
Miss.
by the end of his Pinocchio wannabe nose, and I don't give a fuck. Okay.
You, and I'm gonna give it up to Rodney though, Miss Olivia. I'm not trying to, big up him on your channel and be disrespectful, nothing like that. But I'm just being honest. He is the only moderator turned content creator that built one successful channel, and now he's doing this thing on his backup channel. I don't watch it that much, but
I didn't
he's
even
doing
know he
this.
had a backup channel.
Yeah, the Pinocchio, right?
Oh,
Ain't the
oh,
Pinocchio?
it is the back. Child, I thought it was the alter ego. That's how much I know, child. I
I
thought
don't
it
know,
was
but I,
just one channel.
I mean, but I mean. I would hate for him to have to feel that, because the point I was trying to make earlier is that like everybody in the beef sector have certain ways of dragging, and I don't think that he is more of a. I mean, you know how they got Rick Reeves, you got your dirty Dianas that, excuse me, dirty Deannas that'll drag you in that mud and get dirty with you. You know how you
Mm-hmm.
got you got your U's, you got your lit lanes, you got your me's that'll just cuss you out. You
Mm-hmm.
got everybody got certain ways of dragging.
Yeah,
And
you right about that. I'm just gonna cuss his motherfucking ass out and move it right the fuck along. Okay. Yeah, you right
no,
about
the
that
point
because
I'm
that's
trying
what
to
the
make is
fuck
that I
going
don't
on.
think Rodney is ready for that.
Yeah, I don't
I don't
think
think
he is.
he
No.
is, a graduate, because they say 2.0,
Yeah.
beef sector 2.0. I don't think he graduated class yet. And I like
Yeah,
Rodney. I don't
I
have a
don't think
problem.
he have
After I
either.
had to cuss him out that one time, when he was playing with me and we had an understanding with each other, we ain't had no problem since. I ain't got no problem with Rodney, but I don't think
Me
that he
either.
want to mess with you, you
I don't
know.
either.
Mm, mm, mm.
He think he
Well,
do.
mm, mm. Miss Olivia, I didn't came and I said everything that I had to say, and really, I have not been over here. I couldn't tell you a storyline. I couldn't
Mm,
tell you who did what to who said what, who did this and who did that. I just
mm-hmm,
couldn't tell
mm-hmm.
you that
Child,
because,
you know,
like
I
you,
be saying, I be asking questions about what's been going on, cause I do, cause Brian, I can't be everywhere all the time. And sometimes I don't even be if I'm online. Sometimes am not even in this sector, cause that's why I call myself the no man land sector. Okay,
mm,
and so
and,
that's why I be asking my questions. And clearly, some people have a problem with that, but I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna ask my questions if I want to know something to do commentary about it. Okay,
but can I ask you a question? Now,
yeah.
Miss T Velocity, she accused me of being an abuser. I don't know this lady from Thursday morning. Okay, of any
Wow.
year, of
I
any
ain't even
week.
heard that part.
No, this was when the stuff was going on. But she accused me of being an abuser. I ain't never met this woman, so I was really shocked that
Why she just said that out the blue?
yeah, this was about a month or so ago. She called me an
Oh, a month or
abuser.
so ago. Oh, wow.
Yeah, but
That's
I
even
was shocked
before
to
her
hear
and
that.
Demetri got into it. If it was a month or so ago.
Well, it was the time when me and Honest Rowe was going through that little situation, and she called
Oh,
me
so
an abuser.
she called you abuser based on what you and Honest Rowe was going through.
Yeah, yeah. So
Wow.
I was shocked that you and her had issues, and I was shocked. I was shocked. Like, what happened? If you don't mind telling me, I'm truly
Well,
clueless.
I was doing commentary on the Demetri and her going back and forth, the Demetri and her beef. And
Hmm.
I guess she felt a way about it, and she wanted to try to say what she had to say about my commentary, which she did a lot of people. She had something to say about a lot of people's commentary,
Mm,
and she didn't appreciate it, and she wanted to, put that big nigga voice on, and tried to, I guess, in her mind, put me in my place, and I had to come over here because I didn't have a problem with her either, but I've been knowing she ain't been feeling me in a long time, right? Probably ain't never
mm,
felt me, but I don't give a fuck. Everybody know I don't give a fuck, right? And so after she said all that, I hit her link, and I tried to say what I had to say, cuss her motherfucking ass out. She dropped me off the link, so I politely came up here to my channel like I should and fired up my own video and started to drag her motherfucking ass. But in the midst of
okay.
that, I got a phone call from my sister, and I didn't ever get to finish dragging her ugly ass. Okay, now that's what
Mm.
happened.
Okay, how can you tell somebody? Well, we all do it, Miss Olivia, because I know sometimes when you just don't like what somebody's saying about you, you gonna make it vocal, right?
Hmm.
Make your video and you're gonna cuss their ass out. But like, I'm guilty of it, so I can't even say that much about her. But I don't know this woman. I didn't even know she had a
But
sister
I don't
on
know
here.
either.
So Miss Detroit is her sister, or whoever her sister is.
Queen Diva is her sister. Let me tell you something that clearly she's been around here from what I understand now. That she's been messy around these streets for a couple of years, right? And but
Mm,
I had never, had a radar on her. I didn't know nothing about the lady,
me
okay?
either.
But when they started talking about her this time, then I learned about it. But until then, I didn't know she had been around here forever. Okay, now a long time ago when she started dropping down in my chat, she told me that in 2016 or 2014 or something, I blocked her out of my chat or something because she said she was trying to tell me something about Joe Biden, and I was like, chat, I don't, but Brian, I don't even remember that right to this motherfucking day.
That's how
Okay,
small it was to you.
okay, it was a nothing. It was nothing
Yeah.
to me, you know. But
And
evidently,
she
she
was
been
holding
having a
on to that.
problem with me ever since then. But girl, I don't know you. The fuck,
I
child.
don't know. I don't know this woman, but I know James. I know I caught one of his cleanups. This had to be some days ago, or maybe about
Mm.
last week when
Oh
because I
yes, he
got
was
him on my
throwing
other.
shade at the motherfucking ass.
Oh yeah, he was throwing. Mm-hmm.
Oh yes,
It
he
was some
did.
subtle shade
He
too.
threw. I was getting my whole life in that video. I ain't gonna fucking lie, cause he did that
Mm-hmm.
shit so motherfucking smooth. I was like, bitch, he on one today. Now I
No, but
really
see,
did
I only
enjoy that
watched
clean
him
up,
for a
Brian. I'm
sec. I
sorry,
only
I don't
watched
mean
him
no
for a
more, but I
second. He
did.
was talking. He was talking about her, but I was working, and I'd say, "Oh, James is live. Let me click on it." And he was saying something about he don't, he never asked her to fight for him or something. I only watched maybe like 2 or 3 minutes of it. I didn't, and I was
Right.
working and listening at the same time. But he
Yeah.
was for the little piece I saw, he was throwing his shade. He sure was. I was like, well, why
Well, the reason
James
why he was
Tiffany?
throwing the shade is because it was brought up that T Velocity had a behind the scenes conversation with somebody named April Pooh or Angie Pooh or something like that. So they had some kind of history too behind the scenes, right? But evidently
Mm.
she had said some sideways stuff about James Caldwell, right?
Nope.
And
Like what?
it was readdressed. It came out, and then that to me, that's why he was throwing the shade at her ass. Okay,
I mean, what she said about him.
I really don't know. I really don't know. It was never
Ooh.
really made clear what exactly she said about him. Angie Pooh was up on Jay Wilson's panel, and she
Hmm.
said, they used to talk behind the scenes before they fell out or whatever. And she had said some
Mm.
sideways shit about James Caldwell. And I don't know who told James Caldwell about it, but even evidently he had been knew about it. So he was throwing shade. In my opinion, it was about that commentary that was made.
Child. And then you said her and Demetra was okay. Now what her and Demetra? Now Lit Lane been busy. Now what her and Demetra been fighting about?
Well, they were, they're not anymore, but evident, her and Demetra, and I didn't know that they hadn't felt it for each other for years. Because at one point in time, her and Demetra and Read the Heart of Philadelphia and some other people had some kind. I think it was when it was COVID. They had some kind of girls group or something, and Demetra was
Hmm.
drinking back then. And she wanted to have a meeting about Demetra, and people was calling it an intervention, and she said it wasn't an intervention, and all of this and all of that,
Child.
right? And Demetra ain't really felt her since way back then. You know what I mean? And then so what set it off, from my understanding, is Demetra had won a couple of challenges back to back, right? She won
Mm-hmm.
the Halloween challenge, I believe, and I think Gia Comfort Zones challenge, and what is her name? Uh T Velocity was throwing shade about that. And so she was over at O.D.S on the panel one night, and Demetra wasn't feeling good, but she was down in the chat, and she was hearing what T Velocity was saying. And Demetra said, "When I feel better, I'm gonna drag your motherfucking ass," basically. And T Velocity,
Amen.
she says she don't like the word bitch, but she was calling her bitch, and she was calling her drunks and all this and all that.
Oh.
And Demetra been dry for a very long time. She don't drink no more, right? And Demetra
Mm.
didn't appreciate that. So when she felt better, she fired up her live and started going at T Velocity's throat, child. And they had a little
Child.
back and forth for a little quick minute, but I think they're at a stalemate right now.
My God, it's a nah. I'm gonna have to go back and watch some stuff. I'll tell you like that when I get some downtime. I'm about to go back and watch some stuff. But Miss Olivia, I just really hope that it don't get too ugly with you and Rodney. But I'm gonna be a liar if I say I wouldn't be trying to sneak and listen and sneak and hear you drag
Well,
his
like I
ass. I
said,
ain't
if the
gonna lie.
motherfucker, if I go over here and listen and I felt like the motherfuckers dragged me, I got a right to drag his monkey ass back, okay?
Mm. Yeah, but
Because I
Rodney
was
ain't.
just doing commentary about what he said on his live yesterday. But if he feel a way about that, he feel a way about that. And just like he got a right to comment, so do I. It is what the fuck it is. But if he dragging me, that mean I finally get the chance to drag his motherfucking ass, which I've been waiting to do anyway. But he ain't
I mean,
never really came at me directly. Okay.
I think you already did though. You've been
I
dragged
ain't
his
dragged
ass.
him yet. Oh no, no, not yet. No.
Well, what was
Mm-mm.
that you gave him then the last time?
Just a little slap on the hand. That's all.
Oh, like a look. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
There.
oh, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. So I would so hate to see what the hard licks. I mean, it might be an uppercut. It might be an uppercut, right,
Man,
or a gut punch. What would it be? I'm
it's
curious.
probably gonna be a good gut punch. Cause I want to knock his nose off entirely, his Pinocchio line ass nose off entirely. I want to be able to keep the nose. So it'll probably be a gut
Uh,
punch or kicking the nuts, something like that.
Let me go on
Leave
about
me
my business.
alone, Brian. You real messy, and you know I love it.
I felt like being messy because that honest roast stuff scared it really scared me how people were just like see Miss Olivia when I get on here and I get the cussing and saying despicable downgrading stuff that I know is wrong and I go and repent, it's because I snap and it's my mental disorder. And it
Right.
makes me hit that button and want to just let you know I'm angry, I'm cussing, but it's something mentally for somebody, a grown man with beard and
Yeah.
goatee. Ugh, like I felt demonic watching. I felt like, ugh, like what is your? Are you sick in your head? What is wrong with
Yeah.
you?
Satan in a wig. Satan in a wig.
Miss Olivia, I say, I, I say so.
I
This is
can't
what
wait to
you
go see the picture, child.
Miss Olivia, I said to myself, so this is what you, because James said it the other day. James said that he emulate black women. And then I caught another one when he was talking about the black woman. That title said, okay, well, let me, hear what he got to say. He
Mm-hmm.
appreciate black women. That's what his inspiration is.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he say.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking in my head. So James go and he gets his dresses and makeup and he puts himself together in his version of what he wants to look like as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
It's really scary to me.
Mm.
Miss Olivia, Honest Row was given Blair Witch Project. Okay, you
Uh-uh.
understand? Honest Row was Hon- Honest Row
I
was
can't
Miss
wait to go see this
Olivia.
damn picture, child. I cannot.
Honest, oh Miss Olivia, Honest Row was over there giving Kiss. You know how Kiss that rock band
Yeah, that
Kiss?
white makeup.
Man, oh my God. I
Ooh,
Miss
Lord.
Olivia, oh my God, let me calm down. I don't want to think I'm screaming. I just got through from
Hey,
smoking.
just
Excuse me.
Kimmy. Is that just Kimmy for real? Hey,
Where's
just
just
Kimmy,
Kimmy
girl. I ain't
at?
seen you forever. Oh my God, how you
Hold up.
been doing? I missed you too, girl. I missed them
It's something
live.
classy about just Kimmy. I miss her little now that's a sassy. Okay. She can
That's
be
right. She is
sassy.
sassy. She's sassy for real. Okay, that's my girl.
Okay. Now, sassy. Want to be bougie and brag about it. That's what we call
Chad,
that.
what you said,
Kimmy,
Chad? But I've been
Kimmy
missing
stuff
you, Miss
just
Kimmy
comes
girl.
off. That's just how
Yeah, yeah.
Kimmy
Now,
is.
just Kimmy is a classy, sassy for real, and
Yeah.
sassy wanna be sassy, classy,
Yeah.
wanna be. Okay,
Oh, let's go to the steakhouse and let me just demean you and make you feel
right.
less than because I'm eating a small piece of meat for $300. Do you know what we can do with $300? We can go
Okay,
get a bunch of prime ribs and and
okay.
and eat big, all type of man. We can get us some good wine. We can get $300 is a lot to go to a night and get you some premium meat. I'm not about to pay no $300 sitting somewhere for a small piece of meat that's gonna be over in 4 5 bites. Are you crazy?
Chad, for three
Look,
hundred dollars, I can feed my whole family. I cook it. I go buy the food, and cook it myself. Okay, and it tastes better than the restaurant. Okay,
oh, okay, and it's
Chad,
gonna be
please.
seasoned and it's gonna have
Okay,
the taste.
and I ain't gonna have to send it back because it ain't right. Okay. Mm.
Girl, oh, Miss Olivia. Oh, excuse me, I done called you girl. Excuse me, my bad. My bad, because I was just, not just Kimmy. It's good. I want her to come back and start making her videos again because I
Me
didn't get my
too. Come on
you
back, just
know.
Kimmy, girl. See, Kimmy be trying to preserve her peace. And I respect that. You see what I'm saying?
Me
I
too.
feel like Kimmy was trying to preserve her peace. Okay, she married now. She trying to preserve her peace. Everybody need a little break. Because it be a
Okay.
lot going on around here, right? And just
Mm.
like you said,
And,
you took your little break, Brian. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
oh yeah, oh yeah, because I'm
Yeah,
gonna take me a break, Miss Olivia, because what I said about a lady Nika's sister, that was despicable, and I was in a hurt,
that's
distraught.
right. Just Kimmy said, "Child, $300 is not anything to brag about." You got that right, just Kimmy, child. Child,
I'm a
please.
I'm gonna tell you what I'll go. I'll go right there to that meat market, a good old nice meat market, and get the just the
Okay,
good
I'm going right to
cuts.
the butcher, baby. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I'm telling you, and get the good cuts. Oh yeah, everybody gonna eat big baked potatoes, and big,
Mm-hmm.
good fresh greens, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for $300. Oh yeah, we gonna eat and drink good.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
ain't
can
about to
have a
come and
whole
stunt for
seafood
no
platter, baby. Okay.
fried catfish, and
Okay,
all type of
steak
stuff,
and seafood platter for $300,
man. But yeah,
and
Miss
it'll be
Olivia, I had
cooked
to
right.
take.
Cause guess what, your girl will cook it. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well,
I will cook it myself, honey. Mm-hmm. And it will be cooked to perfection. And it'll be
okay,
cooked
and
at the house.
tender.
So all you got to do when you get full, as far as the mister go, is he'll go sit in his recliner, cut on that
Hmm.
TV, and
Mm.
unbuckle his belt. That's how good it'll be. Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you what $300 will do for you. Everybody going home with a good plate. Now you know how you go
Okay.
somewhere and you want
Everybody
to take a
going home
plate
with a good
home.
plate. Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going home with a full plate for
Mm-hmm.
$300. So it just is what it is, Miss Olivia. I have, it's important. So shout out to just Kimmy, because she is another person. Remember how I talked about Rodney earlier? She is another person that came in and really shut it down. I'm
Oh
talking
yes,
about
she
with
did.
genuine numbers, genuine,
Oh yes, she
not,
did.
nothing cooked, doctored. So it just is what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
and
And
Miss
every time
Olivia,
she go live, she shut it down. Okay.
you know, and you want to know why she has that success? Because she's positive. Everybody don't be wanting to hear it, and that's why I don't get that many views, because people don't want to have that demonic spirit, and I can
Right.
admit that.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
can really admit that. And that's why I'm trying to change myself from the inside. That way
I
that I
feel.
can exude positivity,
Yeah.
confidence,
Yeah.
happiness. I don't,
Mm-hmm.
in this place, people like Jay Wilson and all these, they make you stay in a sunken place. That's why I had to unsubscribe from them people. I don't even, they make you stay in that sunken place to where every little thing will bother you. Like me saying that
Mm-hmm.
stuff about Lady Nika aunt, well, sister.
Oh, that's
That
a
was very
troll, a
disgusting.
true line. That's a troll. That Miss T thing. That's a troll, baby. That's
Oh,
not
who is
T
that?
velocity. That's a troll.
Oh, well, I ain't got no
Mm-hmm.
problem with no Miss T Velocity, but I sure hate that she feel that I am an abuser, and that
I
woman
didn't
ain't
know
never had
that.
she ain't never had no conversation with me. So the best thing that I could tell her and her sister, I don't know you women together at all. I don't know you nor her, or her
Right.
nor you. So
Right.
an abuser is something hard to put on somebody's back. That's like saying you are
I
a
agree.
Pedialyte, or you know
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. You don't. So you
Mm-hmm.
on your video, and she had some numbers, so you telling
Mm-hmm.
your audience that I'm over here abusing people,
Mm-hmm.
and that's simply not the case. So I didn't
Right,
appreciate
absolutely.
that.
Oh no, I didn't feel like it was any type of abuse when it came to you and Honest Row, honey. He was abusing himself, going from state to state, honey, catching flight after flight, trying to catch up with Shaquem. And then when he finally caught up with Shaquem in Vegas, Shaquem was more interested in Lemon, child.
My God, today, and I'm gonna tell you why,
If
because Lemon
anything
had a
was
little
being
bit.
abused, it was his pocketbook. Okay, trying to run
Okay,
after the ping that didn't want him. Okay,
and I'm gonna tell you why Shakim didn't want.
yeah. Because of
I'm gonna
ugly
tell
ass
you
wigs
why
and makeup.
Shakim
Nah, I'm
didn't
just
want.
kidding.
Hold up, Miss Olivia. Hold up.
You
I'm gonna
started
tell
it.
you. I'm gonna tell you why Shakim didn't want Honest Row, because Lemon had a little bit more junk in his trunk. That's what it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel you. Okay.
You know, Shakim already say honest roll over there looking like a little, 13-year-old boy, even though he almost 40 years old. So, I
Okay.
do, I do feel what Shakim was saying. He want a man that got meat on him, and
Right.
Lemon
He
is
needs
kind
some
of thick.
bulk. Cause see, he a little man himself. And because
Mm-hmm.
Shakim is a little man, he want him something to hold on to, child.
Because what him and honest roll gonna do, be what they're gonna be doing, I guess touching bones. You know what I'm saying? Every time they
Touching
touch, they're
bones,
gonna
honey,
be
causing friction, about to start a fire. Cause the
child.
bones is rubbing together.
Bone on bone action, because
Bone
that's
on
the only
bone
thing I
action,
see.
child. Okay.
That's all I see is nothing but skin
And
and
not
bone.
boner on boner action, honey. Bone on bone action, okay?
He wanted something with a little bit more, a little bit more healthier.
He
And
needs some
that's what
he needs some hips, he needs some ass, he needs something to hold on to, he needs something to climb up on,
she
child.
he needed something a little bit more healthy, Miss Olivia. But it just is
Okay.
what it is.
This
But
is what it is. I agree.
I so thank you for letting me come up here and voice my opinion, and
Okay.
I'm glad that some action that would be worth watching. Because let's just face it. Are y'all
Okay.
still talking about Lemon every day? Because I got tired of that too. Every day
Oh no, well
Lemon
that
was
storyline is over. Him and Krista have broken up. And so that storyline evidently is done, I guess.
is he still the new king? Because I haven't been watching. Is he really the new
Well, I
king?
don't know
Is
if he
he
does
still
do if
relevant? The
I don't know if
storyline.
he I don't know if he's supposed to be the new king, but he say he the content. He told me that he was the content, okay?
Oh,
But now I really wasn't doing content on him like that. But after he told me on YTC cameras that I am the content, I said, "Well, okay, nigga, we gonna make you the content." So ever since then, I've been making the motherfucker the content. He
I
said he
mean,
was the content, so I'm like, okay.
he ain't lying, Miss Olivia. Everybody is on that man's. And that takes something special, right? He's another.
Well, he a
You
train
see,
wreck. That's it.
oh, he a train wreck. You said.
He ain't nothing but a train wreck. Everybody love
Why
a
you
good
say
train
that?
wreck. Every once in a while a good train wreck come around and we gotta jump on the train, child.
Shit, tell me about it. Shit, I'm the longest running train wreck in the B sector. I hold
You
that
a
title.
mess.
Trust me, I own it. I own
You
it.
a mess, child. You
I
a
own it. But
mess.
why you say he's a train wreck? I'm because I don't watch his ass either. I can't do no
Well, the
eight
first
hours.
the first reason why I call him a train wreck is cause his Taylor Port Tuesday ain't just one day. His Taylor Port Tuesday is Monday through Sunday. Okay,
And
he drunk every time he go live, in my opinion, and that's a train wreck. Cause you too young to be such a drunk. I mean, I guess it ain't no age limit on drunk, but honey,
mm,
give it a rest, honey. And I also think you're a train wreck. By the way that he doesn't his channel is chaos. Child. He be letting them do the work for him. He be out walking his dog, going to get something to eat, talking to his mama
mm,
on the phone, falling asleep. Child, everybody be doing the work for him, and he the only one getting a check for it. Okay,
mm, mm. Ain't
okay,
that
so
something?
yeah.
Well, he didn't
But they
master
say
the
work
beef.
smarter, not harder. So maybe that's his version of it. Child. I don't know.
I can't even hate on him. That man came just like Ness.
Hey, if he want to run it that way, guess what? It's his channel, and if they like it, I love it. Okay.
Hmm
But because he said he was the content, I do not mind making him the content. Okay, no
I
problem.
mean, boring content. I like
Yeah,
real
yeah, boring
scandals.
content, but content never. I mean, I can't. I don't look at his lives or nothing like that.
Me
You
either.
know what I mean? But child, I be hearing things. I be getting the highlights. I be good with it. If I have to
I
go
can't do
red
it.
ball something, I go red ball it. No problem. Need the content. I ain't got a problem with it. Just like this, him and Krista. The what do you call it, the soap opera that they have been going through for a while. It's content. You know what I
Wait,
mean?
well, hold up, Miss Olivia. Hold up. You mean to tell me? So you mean to tell me the last thing I heard about that was Jay Wilson saying this Lemon and just Crystal thing I'm tired of. That was that had to be about 2 weeks ago when I had to stop watching this around the
Hmm.
2 or 3. So you mean to tell me that stuff transpired? They milked. You mean it was already dry when it was
Right.
going on? So you mean to tell me that they milked something further out
Yeah.
of that?
Well, I seen a video from now. I don't know when the official breakup, but for me, the official breakup was yesterday. And I say that because I heard Krista's video. You know what I mean? Letting everybody know that they are no longer together. And y'all
Uh,
can, and these hating ass women can leave her alone because they ain't together no more. Okay. Now, so for me, that's what
so
the
she like
breakup was.
bisexual men. She like is she okay
Uh,
that he's into men allegedly?
well, now she said she didn't feel that he was into men. She didn't see it that way when it came
But
to
when
Lemon. But she
but
said
when
that
somebody
some of
sitting
his
on his lap,
actions were suspect.
There was lap sitting. There was sleeping on couches. There was
Child,
multiple men in,
child.
there clothes
Mm-mm,
and shirts and stuff taken off. No. So you
mm.
mean to, some women are in denial. Is what I'm telling you.
In denial, yes, Lord. I felt like it's a lot of them around here that's in denial. Okay, not only about Lemon, but about a couple of the boys around here. Okay,
Well, I look at her as being like, how Cher had. I mean, Cher is 70 something years old,
mm-hmm.
and she's walking around here looking like a clone, if you ask me, looking like a robot, dating
Child,
a dating someone that's way younger than her, and
child. Her and Madonna both. Child, Madonna too.
that's disgusting. I can't tell
Madonna too.
nobody.
Child.
Well, I can't tell nobody what to like and who to like, but
Right.
it just something don't feel right
But
about
when
when I
it came
look
to
at.
Lemon and Crystal, honey, the storyline was they liked each other. The whole both of them was toxic together. I'm not just gonna blame it on Crystal.
But
You
have they
know,
met? I mean, have they met in
no, now
person?
you know they ain't never met, wasn't never gonna meet. Okay,
I mean,
she live on one side of the country, and he live on the other side of the country, child.
you'll be surprised. I mean, Lemon meets people. I don't know if she was that into him that King Roman met the Miss O. People meet.
Right,
I've met Rebel. I mean, people just link up all the time.
right.
So
Well, I don't think that
I
Krista is
never
the
knew.
person that's actually gonna get on a plane, train, or automobile to go across the country to actually meet Lemon. Now, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I know damn for sure that Lemon wasn't gonna get on no plane, train, or automobile to go to New York to meet Krista. Okay.
I mean, but he did to go meet Shakim though.
Well, he was, well,
When,
honey, he was into Shakim. He ain't into Krista. Krista was just a
eh,
beard, honey.
baby, I wonder if he got some money from her. I mean, they say she a
Well, he got a
nurse.
lot of money out for her. People was paying to get her off the panel. He
Mm.
said he was making 5K a month on his YouTube channel,
Oh,
so he definitely used her for content, and she used him for
5K.
content. She built her channel. You know what I mean? I'm sure she didn't make as
Hold
much as
up.
he did, but honey, he was getting paid for that storyline, child.
5K a month,
That's what he said.
baby. I ain't mad at. Well, listen, that's one thing. I ain't no
I ain't
hater.
mad at it. I ain't mad at the hustle.
Shit,
Don't get me wrong. Mm-mm.
yeah. I ain't never nobody's hater. Now, shit, get your cheddar
Mm-mm.
change.
I ain't mad at the
Yeah.
hustle, baby. I ain't mad at it. Trust.
Ooh,
Mm-mm.
what you say,
Nope.
baby? 5,000, baby. Ooh.
But he online. He be online 11. He work hard for that money. He be online
Mm.
11, 12 hours a night. Have
That's one of
people
my
working
security
for him, got
shifts.
the storylines going, chaos on the panel. Honey, he more than earns at 5K a month. Okay.
That's one of my security shifts from 4 a.m. to 4 in the evening. Sometimes,
People
them
keeping
12.
company. People keep, like you said, people be at work in the middle of the night. Listening to
Mhm.
him. The insomniacs be over there for him. The women that want him to be straight be letting him suck on their
Uh,
cheeks, old and young. I mean, child, it's a whole system they got going over there. Okay,
mm.
a
And just
whole
crap.
system, child, a whole
I
system.
think
But if it works for him, child, get your check, child, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, check and wine.
okay. But, but let me tell you, I don't think that just Krista is that dingy or ditzy. I think she's playing the game. She wants her
Krista be
relevance.
playing the game. See, Krista got something out of it too. Okay, she
Mm-hmm.
built her channel. She built herself a following. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and now she has a legit channel. Now, when
Mm.
she first started coming around, I don't think that they said she used to just have like a whole lot of trolls on her channel. Really disrespecting her and all of this and all that. Nobody, not even necessarily beef sector trolls, just whoever. You know what I mean? But now,
Yeah,
honey, she
random
got a
YouTube
legit beef
trolls.
sector following. You know what I mean?
Uh,
She got
well,
members and everything. So yeah, I believe. Now I believe.
but let me
Yeah.
ask you a question. You remember how? I guess nothing never stays the same, right? It shouldn't. It's always
Hmm.
supposed to be growth and you know, growth and prosperity. But do you think that it's entertaining, or could you go 5 days and say, "Man, let me just see what's going on all day"? Or do you remember back in the day? It was so juicy. It was
Hmm.
genuine.
Oh
It
yeah,
was it
original.
was good characters. It was actual storylines that made you want to
Hmm.
tune in. And but
Yes.
now, mm, do you
Well,
think
why you
that
think I be asking questions? Cause I ain't trying to watch all this nonsense. Child, if I want to do some commentary, I ask my chat, what happened, y'all?
okay,
Give
like
me the
Jay
tea.
Wilson do?
Okay. They be saying me and Jay Wilson be asking what happened, y'all. Okay.
Hmm.
And I sure be asking what happened, y'all. I'm not finna go watch that shit for hours and hours. Honey, just give me the Cliff Notes version and I do my commentary and move it right the fuck along, okay?
Uh,
I'm finna
well,
go watch all them fake storylines and all that nonsense. Are you
yeah,
kidding
but the
me?
one but the one thing I am grateful for, they
Child,
have good main characters like yourself. Like, you about to go watch that Rodney video.
I am. I am. I really
and,
am. And
and
Tracy is doing a video right now, and she got my name and Rodney. And I think it say Rodney
who?
versus Olivia. So, honey, evidently he been over there calling his dragging me, child. And I might have to go see what he said because I might have to come back and do another video today, child.
Okay,
I
well,
don't know.
who you
And
said
drag his ugly ass right back. Okay.
who got a video, Miss Olivia? You said who?
Tracy doing a video right now with my name in the title. My name it say Rodney versus Olivia or something like that, child.
Child, I heard her and Kwani was child. It's just a bunch of mess. It just was a
Child.
bunch of mess. I heard her and Kwani was going at it too.
Well, you know,
I
Quanah
say
going through the menopause, so you
menopause,
know, she probably need to get her
a
she
ice
need to
pack.
get her some meds. You know, her hormones are out of whack. Okay,
Mm.
so
Are y'all
my
good?
advice
Are
to
y'all in
Quanah
good
is to go
standings right
go to
now?
the doctor, and get you some medicine so you can get your hormones back in check. So yeah, our women have to go through menopause.
Shit. Bless
It's
y'all
just
heart, Miss
nature.
Olivia. Well, listen. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let you get. I sure enjoyed speaking with you. I was
Me
craving a good
too.
conversation, a good beef
Me
sector
too.
conversation. Even though you ain't beef sector, but you know what it is. We over here right now chilling. It is what it
Okay.
is. I
I
was.
do bisect commentary when I choose to do so. Okay. And I
And
do.
that's all right. Oh,
Okay.
can I? Okay, can I ask you a question? Because I haven't
Mm-hmm.
been. Okay, so before I jump off, I heard you
Mm-hmm.
talk about Matt Gates, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I like to vote. I'm an independent. I vote Democrat and I vote
Mm-hmm.
Republican.
Mm-hmm.
But him as the Attorney General,
Mm-mm.
I when you
Mm-mm.
go back and you look at Matt Gates and his
Mm-mm.
behavior when he
Mm-hmm.
be on them committees,
They said
when he
he
be.
allegedly, he recently, I heard this, I was watching the GMA, Good Morning America, that
Mhm.
he said a woman claimed that allegedly he paid for a couple of ladies of the night,
Mhm.
and that he was in the room doing illicit substances, and one of those ladies of the night happened to be 17 years of age,
Ah,
which made that S trafficking. And so he's been accused of that. Now he has been under investigation, right? So, and
wow.
that's the reason why I believe that as soon as he got that
He
nomination for
resigned.
Trump, he expeditiously resigned from the House of
Yeah.
Representatives in order to save himself, right? Now we know that your boy, because I understand you voted for him, is a shady character. So it would make sense that he would choose somebody like that to be the U.S. Attorney General. Now we got to pay attention to what's going on, and that's just my take on it.
I mean, but do you think that he's gonna get what you call that word?
He's gonna get nominated for it.
Yeah, yeah, by the Senate,
Absolutely, I think he'll be
confirmed.
placed. Trump wants him in that position, and I think that yes, he will be given that position. Absolutely. Well, he's already been nominated, but do I think that he would
Be
get that?
confirmed.
Yeah, I do. I think he'll get it. Yeah.
Okay, well, let me
because
say
that's
this,
what
Miss
Trump
Elizabeth.
wants, and what evidently what Trump wants, Trump gets. So if he want Gates as the U.S. Attorney General, then that's what he gonna get.
Well, let me tell you something right quick, and then I'm gonna drop down because I know I ain't gonna try to make you mad, Miss Elizabeth. Trust me, never, never, ever,
Okay,
ever.
go ahead.
But I voted for Donald Trump
I
because
know. Mhm.
I was thinking about this economy, and I was
Mhm.
thinking about all that money that they refuse to help the black people. The Democrats are so much for the blacks and
Mhm.
this and that, but they'll give billions of dollars to Ukraine, but they
Mhm.
won't do, somebody like myself when I was struggling, I had to beg for a food stamp. I paid my
Mhm.
taxes. If I'm going through a
Mhm.
hard time in life, why I can't get a food stamp? And why do I got to
Mhm.
prove to you, beg you? So that's what
Mhm.
I was thinking about stuff like that. Do I like
Okay.
that Donald Trump caused all these Anglos, like you like to say, Miss
Mhm.
Olivia, white Anglos, to
Mhm.
go in our own Capitol building and be homegrown terrorists? No, I did not like that. You
Mhm.
know,
Mhm.
I didn't like that situation.
Mhm.
And another situation, I can't judge this man on being no felony because you got felonies all across this world. Probably some in your
Mhm.
audience. So I can't judge this man for being no doggone felon. So,
Mhm.
that don't mean nothing to me. We all make mistakes.
Mhm.
And you know what it is, Hoppy. He had money, she was a, blah, blah, blah. And they was having a fun.
Mhm.
So I can't judge anything with the stormy and all and whatever, stuff like that. I can't judge that. I
Okay.
voted for him because I believed what he said about deporting all those
Mhm.
illegal aliens that are
Mhm.
robbing
Mhm.
the resources
Mhm.
from our own American people.
Mhm. Well, let me
And
let can let me respond to that. Okay,
go
let
ahead.
me just stop you right there, right? Because
Hmm.
I get what you're saying. I understand why you felt like you wanted for Trump, voted for Trump for all those reasons.
Hmm.
Let me tell you why I did not vote for him. Number one, Trump is a he is a racist. Okay, he is a open racist. Number one, and number one, all of those benefits and all of that economy that he's supposed to be making better, the economy anyway. He is going to tank the economy. Number two, all of those benefits that you was talking about that you couldn't get, they're
Hmm.
trying to get rid of all of those benefits for everybody.
Who said
When he takes
who?
the economy, wait a minute, let me finish because
Yes, ma'am.
I'm responding to what you said you liked about Trump, right?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
as far as black people voting for Trump, I think that you was hoodwinked and bamboozled. None of these promises that he promised people are ever going to come to fruition. When it comes to the immigrants, I think that was fear mongering and hate mongering. He talked about getting rid of immigration. When he was in office the first time, he never built this wall that he said he was going to build. And you
He
might
built
need
some
to.
of
And
it though.
let me finish. They're mentioned in the chat Project 2020-25. There are several videos online about Project 2025. I think black people in general have been hoodwinked and bamboozled. But the most important thing that people don't understand is that when you get a man in office that says he wants to be the last president, that means he wants to be a dictator. He wants to get rid of the Constitution of the United States of
Mm-mm.
America. Now, as being black in America, if we don't have even the safeguards of the Constitution as of the United States of America, what safeguards do we as black people have? He also wants to give immunity for police officers. Yesterday, I did a video about that Anglo police officer that's under the Department of Justice investigation that unalived Sonia Macy in her apartment because she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," after he told her to remove a pot of hot water from her stove. So if he gives immunity to police officers, that means even though he was been charged for murder, he's probably not going to be getting any time at all, right? But as far as the country goes, this country is not set up for a dictator. dictatorship. This country is supposed to be a democracy, and Donald Trump is speaking about fascism. That's what he's talking about, and that is never
But let
good.
me
He
respond to that
wants to
right quick,
turn the
Miss Olivia.
United States of America, wait a minute, into a Russia. Now I know, I understand, and you believe, you got a right to your opinion, believe
Hmm.
whatever it is that you want to believe that came out of Donald Trump's mouth. But all I got to say to you, baby, is time will tell. And I
Right.
suggest that you look up some of those videos about
But
his Project 2025 plan.
okay. Um, I respect that. Um,
And so yeah, but we could,
but
everybody got a right to vote for who they want to vote for.
but let me
You voting for
respond to
Trump?
you.
Okay, I respect that. And I respect your issues, and I hope that you respect, my issues why I did not
Oh yes,
vote for
ma'am.
Donald
Oh
Trump.
yes, ma'am. But let
You
me
know.
respond to you right quick. Um,
Okay.
um, the police already have qualified immunity. Okay, in
Mm-hmm.
certain states like New Mexico and
Mm-hmm.
I think Arizona and Colorado and even New
Mm-hmm.
York City, they got
Mm-hmm.
rid of qualified immunity.
Mm-hmm.
He can't federally say all police officers are he can't do that.
Well, now
He
if
can't
yeah,
do
now
that.
I disagree because he has
Executive order can't
loaded
do
the
that.
let me tell you, he has loaded the Supreme Court of the United States of America, and if he wants to be a dictator and he puts himself in a position as being a dictator, which I absolutely believe he has the power to do, because they are willing to give him absolute immunity in the Supreme Court of the United States of America. That means he can do basically whatever the hell he want to do, and he can't be charged for it. So he can absolutely overturn any type of safeguards that the American public has when it comes to police officers. Okay, he can absolutely, if he wants the police to have absolutely immunity for shooting down unarmed people, then he absolutely is going to have the authority to do so.
And as far as him get wanting to get rid of benefits, then that's not going to happen, Miss Olivia. He
I
can't take away
disagree.
food
He's
stamps and
already said, let me tell you something. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Okay. Now,
that would never
what is
happen.
his name? The rich guy, the billionaire?
Elon
Uh,
Musk.
Elon Musk and Vivek, whatever his name, Vivek, whatever, they're going to be dealing with the economy. Now, Elon Musk already has said that there are going to be hardships, talking about the American peoples, but in the end of it, we're going to come out better for it, right? So, what do you think that means by him? Because he's not going to have no hardships.
They're not.
Okay, his
They,
billionaire friends and his millionaire friends, they ain't gonna go through no hardships after they take these
but Miss Olivia, just
social
look at how that would
benefits
look.
away from people,
Just look at how that would look.
and
A
take the
billionaire.
economy to where goods and services is going to be so high that the common man ain't going to be able to afford it.
Mm-mm,
They're wanting to get rid of health insurance, as we know it, right, for
that's
everyday
not going to
people.
happen.
So everything, he already admitted that things are going to be harder. There are going to be hardships. So he
But let
said
me.
that out of his mouth. Now I'm sure the man ain't lying on his damn self,
But
unless
hold
you
on,
think
Miss
he
Olivia.
lying to
Hold up, right
himself.
quick. Hold up. You got to look at the bigger picture, right quick. What does
I,
that look like?
I
This
am.
billion. What does it look like? This billionaire coming in and stripping the American people, who some that's their only form of eating is their monthly food stamps.
Do you
You know what
think
I'm
they
saying?
care?
He can't just. He would look like such a bad person.
Do you
The
think they
big
care?
bad
They don't care
billionaire.
about. Look, let me tell you something, baby. Hold on, wait a minute.
Mhm.
They don't care after they get into office. They don't care of looking like bad people. Why do you think he wants somebody like Matt Gaetz as the Attorney General? Why do you think that he has littered the
That's a bad
Supreme Court of
choice.
the United States with all those Trump loyalists? Okay, there is a method to his madness. All
No,
right.
his
Why do you
behavior.
think he has somebody like Elon Musk on his side, on his team?
I mean, cause he's a
You got to read
billionaire.
between the lines. He don't care about how he gonna look. He's a narcissistic asshole.
Well,
Him and his people.
we shall see. But
We
that
shall
Matt
see, baby.
Gates, now that Matt Gates, oh my God, like that's gonna be.
Yeah, that whole drug addict, allegedly.
I don't know. I mean, he should have went got Marjorie Taylor Greene if he wanted a dummy. He should have just went ahead and got her.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, because she's the
I
biggest
agree,
dummy
but he
out
want
there.
Matt Gates to be the United States Attorney General. Matt
That's a
Gates,
bad choice. That's a bad choice.
Matt Gates. I mean, my God,
Out of all people, I mean, you got so many
he be
people
on the
out there.
videos looking like he high. In my opinion,
I think that I ain't never seen a white. But no, I ain't going to even say that because it's gonna come out racist. Let me not even do that. But I ain't never seen nobody who ain't had no top lip like Matt Gates, and that's
and
really
why his
crazy.
eyebrows go up so high?
I don't know, but that man top lip, man. I say, dang. Well, how do you close your mouth? Like you literally,
Yeah.
he literally don't have a top lip.
And do
Matt
you know that
Gates.
Matt Gates has always had an issue with Social Security? He has always been wanting to get his hands for years on Social Security, wanting to dismantle Social Security. I don't know what kind of hang up Matt Gates has about Social Security, but he has always been wanting to, get rid of
But
Social
let me
Security and
respond to that.
Medicare.
But let me respond to that because that
Hmm.
would be a detriment to the economy if he does that.
The whole
Because
time.
that'd be a detriment. Because why
If you
would
get rid of social programs, that would be a detriment to the economy, right? Because everything is a pyramid. Everything, like when you
yeah
get
those
people
people
get
have to
food
go
stamps,
buy?
right? And they go into grocery stores and spend their food stamps, right?
Yeah,
The
and
U.S.
pay rent.
government pays the grocery stores the monies back for them being able to use their food stamps. So that's what is keeping their businesses afloat, right? Part of it.
I'm
When they use that social program, right? Social Security. You paid into Social Security. You worked all your life and paid for you paid
mm,
that Social Security ain't
still
free.
paying.
You paid into that. You gonna take it away from people that paid into Social Security and Medicare when it comes to the healthcare system. You want to dismantle Obamacare, right? And all types of Medicare and all types of healthcare insurances of that nature. That is going to greatly impact the
The
pharmaceutical
economy.
companies, the hospitals, and
Yeah,
everything is going to be a
it's the
domino effect.
business.
And when it comes to him even tanking the economy, what is that? How high are our tariffs going to be for our goods, our foods and goods that we get from across the
Shit.
water? Because we get a lot of food from across the water, right? We get a lot of goods like our TVs, our cell phone. All of that is made in other countries. So if you tank
Mhm.
the economy, what is that going to do to the everyday average American person? You can't even hardly afford to feed your family now, unless, especially if you got kids. Maybe if you single, but if you got some children, right? It is hard for you to feed your. He wants to even destroy the Department of Education. Why in the world would you want to get rid of the Department of Education?
But when did
You
he
want
say
to
that
get
though,
rid
Miss
of the
Olivia?
Department of
I
Education and
I'm gonna
replace
go
it
look
with
that shit.
school vouchers. If you got a school voucher, that means your kid got to go to a privatized school. And then what if you're not afraid afford to pay for what the rest of the tuition that the voucher won't pay for, right? What if
At
you
least
can't afford to do that? So you can't afford to buy food. You can't afford health insurance. Housing costs are astronomical right now. And now you can't even afford to send your kid to school?
at least
How
George
was
Bush
that
said.
better for the United States?
At least George Bush say no child left behind, right? But you know, the reason why I said that, Miss Olivia, was because these people, if they ain't getting a check on disability or just whatever social security income that they get, you're
Hmm.
gonna how they gonna pay their rent? I mean, all this stuff, you know, how they
That's
gonna
what
pay
I
their
mean.
rent? How they gonna
It's
get?
a it's all stacked on
Yeah,
one time. One thing affects the thing up under it or above it. Do you see what I'm saying? It's stacked. It all
uh,
works together perfectly when it comes to the economy and how people live their everyday life. So it is nonsensical. The things that they are planning for this country, it is not simply nonsensical. It don't
mm,
make no sense.
my God, today. Well, you know, it is what it is. I don't listen. I don't think that I've never heard of no man say that he was going to take away Social Security. I mean, people would not vote because half them Republicans are half those elderly white people get a Social Security,
But let me
get their
tell you
check.
something, because of
Them people wouldn't
racism,
vote for them.
because let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Hmm.
something. There
Hmm.
is a system in this country set up for those white people. So when you got this Anglo man talking something, he gonna make America great again. They're gonna read between the lines. Why do you think that so many of them to their own detriment, came out of these hills and these hollers and dropped down for Trump because that they think that they got the upper hand finally in this country once again, right? And everybody else is going to take a back seat to them. Their
Mm,
lives are going to get better,
that map was
but in
red.
all actuality, that's a lie.
That map
Honey,
was
your
red,
lives are
Miss
going to get
Olivia.
worse, okay?
They
But they
came
were
out the
feeding into that cult mentality. Even a lot of black people, such as yourself, fed into those empty words and that cult
uh-uh.
mentality. I love you,
Uh-uh.
Brian, but we disagree
Let me
on
tell
this,
you why.
baby.
You gotta let me respond now, please, with all due respect.
Okay.
It
Okay.
was ooh, but I'm gonna say this before I respond. Oh, that map was red. That map was red, and them people came
Oh,
from
yes, it was.
underground bunkers that's been hiding
Yes.
for years. Came to vote. You feel
Came out of them
me?
hills and hollers, honey.
Ooh, but let me tell you why I voted for Donald Trump again. Because
Okay.
there was no way that a Beyonce,
Mm-hmm.
okay, Beyonce, a Tina Knowles, a Kelly
Mm-hmm.
Rowland,
Mm.
okay, there is no way that a Beyonce was gonna tell me.
Oh, I
Like,
got some
I felt
trouble.
like this was, the Democrats was doing a lot of talking. They was doing a lot
Mm-hmm.
of, staggering. And
Mm-hmm.
Kamala Harris, for one, she wasn't. First of all, if you would have said Hillary Clinton, I would have said, okay, well, okay, I messes with Hillary Clinton. Okay, I would have said
Mm-hmm.
that. I would have said, okay, well, let me just hear what she got to talk about. Kamala
Mm-hmm.
Harris, no. From the door, I looked at her and I said, From the
Well, that was.
door.
Now see, I can talk about that too. In my opinion, that was on purpose. That now I don't even have time to go in my
To make
conspiracy
Trump win.
theories, Brian.
Yeah,
I don't
I said
have
the same
time. But
thing. Because
huh?
out of all people, she didn't even have a primary. Out of all people, they chose her to go against
Right.
Trump, and they
And
knew America.
as it pertains to the Democratic Party, they absolutely should have had a chance to say if they wanted her or not. They did not have a chance. Biden just simply appointed her, to run.
And they
But
did him so dirty.
they're you know,
They did Joe
they like
Biden so dirty. They
Jay
made that
Winston got
man.
her tripping.
Man, they
Huh?
made Joe Biden not run his second term. They
Hmm.
made that man sit out, and they chose
Well,
her.
I mean, let me tell you something about Joe Biden though. They brought Joe Biden out of retirement. He was retired, and they begged him, and they begged him, and they begged him to run against Donald Trump the first time because he had did so bad by this country via the 2020 the the C-19 or whatever, right? So
Yeah.
they begged Biden to come out of retirement because they felt like he is the only one that could have won against Trump. The man was already retired. No, it wasn't going to be a good look this time, but he gave it a good run. I think that he should have stepped down after gate and said, no, I won't run again. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that way they wouldn't have wasted so much time. And maybe, and for surely they could have come up with somebody other than Kamala. But that's why you have to think. See, it ain't the things that we see that they show us. It's the things that are going on behind the scenes.
Yep.
And in my opinion, there has been a war when it comes to what they call the dark government or the whatever they call. It's a whole conspiracy theory that I got wrapped up behind this. And I think that this whole thing
It's
has been
demonic.
in the woodworks for decades, and now these plans are simply coming to fruition. I think that there has been a civil war going on for a while when it comes to in the political realm. And I
Mm.
think that the Republicans have won that civil war that has been going on in the political realm
They
behind the scenes. This stuff that they don't tell us, but that's
Man,
just
Miss
one of my
Olivia, let me
theories. I
just
got
tell
a
you.
whole lot of theories, so I
But
don't
let me
have
just
time
tell
to
you,
talk
Miss
about that.
Olivia. But let me just tell you, she's not even black. Okay, she's not
Mm-hmm.
even black. So for
Well, that's
one, you're
not the
not.
point. It don't
No,
even
no. But let me
matter.
tell you why. Let me tell you
Obama
why.
wasn't black either, but he did
But let
his
me
two
tell you why
terms.
though. But let me tell you why. She's
Mm-hmm.
not black, and I didn't like how they tried to push that. Vote for this black woman, Steve Harvey. Ugh, yuck. Vote for this black woman, and let's cater to this black woman, and let's not ask her these hard questions like, "What are you gonna do about the doggone immigration? Why are y'all giving all these doggone resources to these people?"
Well, she
And
answered. She answered those
no, man,
questions.
It was a star-studded event. J Lo.
I
Why
mean,
you didn't ask
I
J
mean, it
Lo what
was. She
she?
did what she could. Look, Brian Child. We're gonna agree to disagree, but I gotta go. I'm trying to find out what the hell else Post Brightly Post had done said. Okay,
Oh
when
man,
it's
let
all
me go on
said and
about
done,
my
at the
business.
end
Oh
of the
Lord, you done got me a
day,
little worked up, Miss Living. No love
oh,
lost.
that's okay.
Okay,
I understand and I respect that, baby. Like I said, you have a right to your opinion
for
about,
sure.
these politics just like I do. It ain't gotta be
Hmm.
no big thing. You know
Oh
what I
no,
mean?
it
I
ain't no big
respect
thing.
what you say and I hope you respect what I say.
I'm just smoking, Miss Olivia, and I'm just having a debate with you. It ain't no love
That's
lost at
okay,
all.
baby. I feel you. And
Oh,
I'm
for
enjoying
sure.
it too. I don't ever
But
talk to Trump supporters. So
well,
I've
I
enjoyed it.
support.
Absolutely.
I support on like I like a lot of people. I like some Democrats like AOC. I like my girl from Dallas, Texas, Jasmine Crockett.
Hmm.
I like her. It's a few things that I like on, but that's why I say I vote for who my heart tells me to. It can be on either side, and it can be some. So I ain't no Democrat and I ain't no Republican.
Hmm.
I'm a God
Well,
person.
guess what,
But these.
Brian? You know
Mhm.
what? According to Trump, if he have his way, we ain't gonna have to worry about being Democrat or Republican because he
That
wants to be Vladimir Putin, which means he wants
nah,
to
that
be a
ain't gonna never
dictator.
happen.
He wants to be the king, and if he has his way, he fully intends on being the
The
king.
Constitution
So
is something
time will
strong.
tell,
The
huh?
Constitution, the Constitution is the Constitution. And let me say this,
Okay.
Miss Olivia. I
Hmm.
advise all you people to go learn, at least sit down and learn your amendments, please.
I am very clear on my opinions, but let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. The end of the argument is going to be for me and you both. You
Yes,
got
ma'am.
your thoughts on it. I got my thoughts on it.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
at the end of his 4-year term, he cannot run again. Now, after the end of
Thank
his
God,
4-year
though.
term, and if he's still sitting there and there is not going to be a democratic election, then we can come back and revisit this conversation, right? Now, if
Thank
there
God.
is an election, right? And he gets, he's out of office because he can't run again because this is his second term. Somebody else get a turn. It's called democracy, right? That means our freedoms are intact, right? So if at the end of his 4-year term, if he's still sitting there and refuses to go anywhere and
Mhm.
refuses a democratic election, that means he has firmly inserted himself as a dictator, which I truly believe he
And
intends
you're
to do
right.
because he said that's what he was going to do. And he said he was going, as he said, he told them Christians, them evangelicals, if you would just vote for me this last time, you ain't going to have to worry about it no more. Meaning that's going to be the
Let me.
last election that they're going to have to worry about because he got it from there. Now, like I said, if at the end of the 4 years he's still sitting there and there is no democratic election, if he has turned this country into a fascist nation, then we'll
Mhm.
see. Now, if there is a free and clear democratic process, to because he can't vote, because he can't hold another 4 years in office, then we'll see. Either I'm
I
right
mean,
or
he
you're gonna
can
be
hold
right.
another 4 years in office, Miss Olivia. He
Like I
he
said,
really
we'll
can.
see.
He really can hold another. After these 4 years, he's
He
going to
really
get voted.
cannot.
And let me tell you how.
You only
Let me
get
tell you
two
how.
terms. Wait a minute. Let me school you on something. You
No,
only
you only
get
get two
two
terms, but let me
terms.
tell
You
you
are
how he's
only
going to do it.
allowed 2 terms in office. He's been the president for one term. A
No,
term. This is his second term. He
no, I
cannot
understand that.
run for the
But let
presidency
me tell you
again.
how, Miss Olivia. Let me tell you how.
Okay.
Let me let me school you on how he's going to
Uh,
be in here for another 8 years, really. After these
okay.
four, another 8 years. Because I'm going to tell
Okay.
you how. Because
Okay.
after his 4 years is up, his vice
Mm-hmm.
president, they didn't already turned this whole country red. So his vice
Mm-hmm.
president is going to run for president after
Okay.
this. And guess who's going to be his vice president? Donald
Another
Trump.
Republican.
Mark my words. Mark my
Oh,
words, and he's gonna
okay.
be in office for another 8 years. Mark my words. This man did
Okay.
something that was impossible. A felon that they
Okay.
30 something felonies turned this
Uh-huh.
whole country red.
No, no, no. He didn't
The
do nothing. No,
American
no, hold
people
on.
are
No, wait a minute.
speaking.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up, Brian. Hold up. Let me stop you right there. He
Hmm.
didn't do nothing impossible. What he did was called the system of white male patriarchy, and he worked within the system of white supremacy racism. Okay, that's what he did. That's how he turned this whole country
45% of
red. And
Hispanics voted for
I'm
him.
not even 100% sure that this
40,
country was as red as they claimed it to be. But
but Miss
that's
Olivia.
discussions for another day, Brian. I'm trying to get out of here.
Okay, okay. 45% of Hispanics voted for him, but I'm gonna leave you
That's
there.
what they say.
Okay.
We don't know what the shadow government was really doing. Like I said, I feel like it was a whole civil war behind the scenes when it came to the shadow government. And I feel that they want, so the only thing we see is what they tell us to see. Okay, they can show us anything they want to. It's called propaganda. They do it in
And you're
many
right.
parts of the world. Okay,
And
and so
Sheffy.
now perhaps they're just doing it here. But that's just
Okay, I'm about to
those are
hang up, Miss
theories
Olivia.
and conversations for another day, Brian.
I'm about to go ahead and hang up. And Sheffy, at least I can suck a dick, but you can't, huh?
Oh,
You
oh
Down syndrome
Lord.
looking bitch. Bye, Miss Olivia. God
Okay.
bless you. God bless you. Bye
God
bye.
bless you too, baby. Thanks for hitting the link. Thanks for hitting the link, Brian. But anyway, y'all, like I said, one way or the other, this argument will be settled at the end of his 4 year term. Okay, we gonna see, right? Jay Wilson said, "Lord, I hope he keeps his insurance. If he depends on Trump, he may, child, you got that right, Jay Wilson. Okay, child, right, Miss Queenie, bless his heart. But I am Steffi, I love you, girl, but I am not dropping this link. You know why? It's because I gotta go. I've been on here almost 3 hours. I told Brian 30 minutes ago that I had to go. Now, yeah, I love you, girl, but I would drop it if I had time. But I seriously got to go. All right, but in it, because I have things that I have to do. But I would love to stay on here longer, okay, and finish this conversation because we was getting Olivia Lemon. What does that mean, Jay Wilson? I'm sorry, Chefy baby, I got to go. I simply do not have time. Can you say it in 2 minutes or less? Cause you said it ain't right. I'll drop the link, Chef, if you can say it in 2 minutes or less, okay? And don't be doing too much cussing at the end of my video. Let me drop the link. Hold on. Girl. Oh Lord. You better be glad I like you, Chefy. Here go the link, child. Here go the link. Here go the link, Chefy. It's up under your last comment, girl. Hit the link. Hit the link. Hit it expeditiously, child. I want to give you your chance to speak, baby. You want me to drop it again? Okay, I think this Chefy, y'all. And I think this. Oh Lord Jesus. Hold on. Let me put up my. Oh, they ain't gonna let me get out of here, Jesus. Hold on. Is this you,
Hello.
Chefy?
It's me. I'll be one
Hold on a
minute.
minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a minute, baby. Hold on. Is this
Wait,
you, Jay Wilson?
it's
Yeah, it's
alive.
me.
Hey Jay Wilson.
Okay, y'all go ahead.
Okay, I just want to make quick. I just want to curse out Brian. Brian don't know shit about politics. Don't listen shit about Brian. Fuck Brian. Hey Jay Wilson, how you doing? Bye bye. I got some more shit to say, but I'll take it to my. I know you're trying to get up out of here, so I will
But that's all
leave.
right. Go ahead on
Nope,
and finish.
I
As
will.
like I said, you got at least 2 minutes. What else you got to
I'll
say, baby?
leave. I'll leave. I want to hear Jay Wilson. Okay, bye
Miss
bye.
Olivia,
Uh huh.
time will tell. You hear me?
That's
If
right.
people think that this man is about them, they are sadly mistaken.
Oh yes.
He's about the Elon Musk of the world, and Elon Musk is about to get a
Oh
whole bunch of
yes.
contracts. He's going to be
Oh
the
yes.
world's richest man again
Oh yes.
because he's getting ready to use it. And I just
Oh
pray
yes.
that Brian
Is
keeps
that
his
you, Brian?
insurance.
Oh yeah, that me.
Go ahead, Jay
I
Wilson. I'm
just pray that
sorry.
he keeps his insurance because, again, when somebody tells me they have a concept for health insurance, that means they don't
Mm-hmm.
have a plan. His
Child
plan was
concept.
Project 2025 all along. And
Mm-hmm.
so my thing is, we will see. We will see.
Yes,
And I
we will
just hope
see.
that people survive and do what they need to do.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen what happened last time, and I
Mm-hmm.
hope
Mm-hmm.
Biden hurry up and fund Ukraine because again,
Mm-hmm.
all Russia needs to do is get to them Baltic countries, and we have another situation on our hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Isolationism did not work for us. That's why we had the Pearl Harbor situation, and that's when we
that's
went into
right.
World War II. Because of
Yes, sir.
isolationism, it does not work.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. You know, Brian, did you want to respond to that, or did you want to respond to Cheffy, baby?
I just came up here too because I thought Sheffy had something to say. I didn't even hear what was said. What happened?
Oh, she said, pretty much F you, and she gonna go to her own
Oh,
channel.
oh, okay,
She said,
okay. Well, God
Olivia,
bless
I was
her.
trying to be polite. Look what you started. Sheffy, I didn't start that. Brian started that, but Brian is up here now. I'm going to drop the link for you again if you want to say what you had to say to him to his
She
face.
said she said something about me sucking white penis. So I told
Oh,
her
I
I
didn't hear
wasn't even.
that part. I'm sorry, but
I
I'm going to drop the link again, Brian. And
mm-hmm.
so she can come back up and say it to you if she want to, baby. Sheffy,
Yeah.
there's the
So
link. Now, I didn't hear that part, Brian. I'm sorry.
no, no. I read it and I told her effort. Like, what are you talking about? We're talking about
Okay. I think this is her
Democrats and
right
Republicans.
here. Hold on one second. Let me put my brand up because y'all know people
Mm,
be trolling. Hold
mm,
on. Hold on. Is this you, Sheffy?
Yes, thank you, Miss Olivia. I know you have
mm.
to leave.
Okay.
Man, I would like to really make this short. What do you want, Brian?
Girl, first of all, I wasn't even looking at the chat the whole time I was
But
up
you
here.
you
And
addressed
the
me, you
first thing that
singling
I
me
see
out,
is
so
you
you
telling
was
me to
looking
go
at the
suck some
chat.
white
So
penis.
don't be
First of all, why
lying.
does it got to be white? Are you racist? Why does it got to be white? Okay, why it couldn't be black? That's the question you need to ask yourself.
No, you need to
And
ask
any
yourself
type of
that.
penis I want to suck, I'm gonna suck it. I'm grown. Why do you care about? We're up here talking about
It
Trump in
matters.
America.
It
So what
matters.
are you talking about?
It
Why would you put
matters.
that in Miss Olivia's
It
chat anyway
matters.
when we're
Well,
having a
when was the
serious
last time you
conversation?
sucked a black dick?
Okay, and when was the last time you even had
Exactly.
some?
That
Girl, stop.
exactly.
Stop.
Exactly.
Girl, bye. Bye. I just had a
Exactly.
productive conversation, a good I like how Miss
Exactly.
Olivia debate. I like her debating
Exactly.
skills. Okay? I had a nice conversation up here. You're
Exactly.
talking about penis and we're
Motherfucker,
talking
you
about
can't even
America.
remember. You motherfucker, you
Girl,
multicultural dick
goodbye.
sucking
Miss Olivia,
asshole.
God bless you. This was a great
Bro,
time up over here. I was
keep it on
craving this today
par.
in my life.
Mm.
And Sheffy, you look like you
You
have
suck
Down
women
syndrome.
dicks too,
Stop
don't you?
talking to me,
You
okay?
don't even
I don't
suck the
care
big
about
ones.
you.
You
You
don't even
always
suck
got
the
something
ones from
negative to
jail.
say. If you don't
Anyway.
suck the black toenail on my right
No, nigga, I
foot,
will never do
a little
any of
girl,
that.
okay?
I will never do
Okay,
that.
Sassy made you cry.
Oh,
So,
here
and
we
you a
go.
grown woman,
Actually,
okay?
she
So
didn't.
shut up.
But you know,
And you're
wasn't you? Hold on,
unsanitary.
wasn't you
And they got to tell you
begging
to put on a
for
fucking
Sassy to
bra. And they
get
got
you
to
to
tell you to
Vegas?
wash your fucking hands before
Wasn't
you
you
touch
begging for
chicken.
Sassy to get you to
And you
Vegas?
just nasty and you don't know how to be a woman. So I don't
Oh,
give a
okay.
fuck
You just
what you
saying
say about
anything
me,
for
little
now.
girl.
But
I don't
since
care what you
then, you
say about
haven't
me,
been
little
sucking
girl.
no
You went
black
to
dick, so I
Vegas
haven't.
and you got naked
Listen,
and
I'll suck
posted
all
on
the black
YouTube.
dick for you
Girl,
because
shut the
we
fuck
know
up
you an
talking to me, little
interloper.
girl. I'm worried about
Hey, Miss
America. I'm worried
Olivia,
about being
who
able
do
to
you
buy
call an
groceries, bitch. I
interloper,
don't give a
dick
fuck
sucking
about you,
ass
okay?
interloper? What do you
And you
call
are the
that?
B word at this point
What
because
do
you
you
can't
call
fucking around
somebody
with
who
me.
be sucking
Leave
an
me the fuck. I had a
interloper dick?
productive
And
conversation
Uncle
today.
Ruckus, Uncle Ruckus.
Okay. Okay. Why
Oh,
you,
okay, goodbye.
Chef? Why you always look like you're
Goodbye.
high? Why
Goodbye.
you always look like you're high?
Goodbye. I'm
You're a
talking to
loser.
Olivia. This is a
You
female
are a 40-year
conversation.
old
So
virgin. You're a
see your way
loser,
out.
and it just
See
is
your
what it
way
is.
out.
I ain't gonna let you bring
See
me
your way
down
out.
because you feel that way about yourself.
Olivia
Screw
got to
you.
go
I'm
now.
happy in my
I ain't
life,
got nothing
and
else
in
for
any
you.
dick that I want to
I ain't got
suck,
nothing else for
I'll
you.
suck it. Okay, what the fuck are you talking about? Get from
Oh,
out my mouth. The
nasty.
fuck you come
Oh, do you
randomly
suck
talking
dick
about
with
some
them
white
braces?
dick, and we're talking about
Mm.
Republicans and Democrats. What is wrong
How
with you? Are
big
you
do your
mentally
mouth
ill?
open?
What's wrong with you, little girl?
How big does your
You
mouth
let
open?
no, because they
How
say you an
big does your
undercover
mouth
bulldagger
open
your
with all them
goddamn
gates
self,
on your
bitch.
mouth?
That's what they say
Did
about your
somebody have a
raggedy ass.
virus in your
They
mouth?
say that you give off
Do,
stud
do, do,
vibes,
do,
bitch. So don't
do.
okay. So ain't
When
nobody
your
asking you if
birthday?
you and sassy fucked.
When
You
your
let her buy
birthday?
your lunch and fucked your bitch.
When
We
your
didn't ever
birthday?
ask you that.
Why
Then
you
why she
always
spent
gotta
$300
engage
on your
sassy? You
motherfucking
see,
ass? We
you
didn't,
know
we
that's
didn't, we
a
didn't
weak
fucking
bitch.
ask you that, bitch.
When you
So
gotta
leave me the
include
fuck
somebody
alone.
else,
And I
that's
was
a
up here
weak
talking
bitch.
about
I'm
politics.
just
Okay,
letting you
I
know.
don't
You
care
weren't
about
talking
what the
about no
fuck you got to
politics.
say
You
about
don't
me,
even know the
bitch.
laws of the land. You ain't talking about no
How do I
politics.
not
So
know the
shut the
laws of
fuck
the
up.
land,
You
bitch? What
ain't
are
do
you
no
talking about? Tell
motherfucking
me a
research,
law.
Brian. You ain't
Tell me,
did none of that
okay, what
shit.
law are
You
you
don't know what's
talking
going on
about?
at
And
your
I
local
would love to
government. You
challenge
don't
you
know
on
none
that.
of that shit. You don't even
What
know what's
law
going on
coming
with the
from the
presidency.
girl
You
who
don't
let
know
her
what's going
dog
on with the
sleep in the
cabinet. You
bed
don't
with
know what's
her
going on with
after
the
just
House.
taking a
You don't know
goddamn
what's
shit
going
in the
on with
grass?
nobody. You
Shut
don't
the
know what's
fuck up
going on with
talking
the
to me. What
Secretary of
laws of the
State.
land you're
You
talking
don't know
about?
what's going on with the
What
Senate.
laws of
You
the
don't know
land are
what's
you
going
talking
on with the
about?
House
You
of
sound like a
Representatives.
dumbass.
You don't know what's
What
going on
laws
with
of
the
the land are you
governorship of
fucking
your
talking
own
about, Oh,
talking, bitch.
girl,
You don't know
you
shit
are a
about
little
that.
girl.
Hey, Brian, you let me know
You
who
are a
is
little
the
girl
one
talking
talking.
about dick sucking. That's on your
Brian,
mind. Two gay
Brian, stay
men
on
dick
task.
sucking. That's
Stay on
weird
task.
to me. That's
Stay on
very
task,
weird.
Brian.
And I
Stay on.
advise you to
Okay, are
grow
we
up,
talking about
okay?
politics or are we talking about sucking dick? What we trying to do? I can do both.
No,
I can do
no,
both. I can do
you
both.
just weird
You
to
don't know
me.
how to do anything.
No,
Shut
you
up.
don't know
You
how to
just
do
trying to do
anything, bitch. That's why
copycat
they gotta
college.
donate to your
You just
motherfucking
know how
ass
to
to go to
lie to the
Vegas,
people.
bitch. That's why they gotta donate for
Brian, you
your ass
was
for
lying to
fucking
the people
crying
about
and
your mouth and
eating
you had
fucking
insurance the whole
$300
time.
steak,
You
bitch,
said that
and
you
having
had
to
blood
walk
clots. So, nigga, I'm
and
trying
do
to
all
figure
type
out
of
what your
shit in the midst of the
medication is.
fucking night.
Tell
Shut
the
the fuck
people
up.
that
You
you
let
lied about
Sassy
you
punk
having
you, bitch.
blood clots, Brian.
You let her tell you where to
Brian,
point your
why you
camera
mad?
at. What a
Brian,
weak
tell the
sauce. I would have
people
had that bitch
that you
face
lied to
all up
them
on
about
there.
them blood
She man,
clots.
I would have set the camera aimed at her and we would have been talking on YouTube, bitch.
Brian, tell the
Both
people
of
how
us.
you
You
lied
are
about
a
the blood
punk. You
clots.
were
Now, I
scared.
didn't want
Oh,
to
Sassy, I
tell Jay
deleted it.
Wilson
Oh, I didn't.
because he still
Oh,
got,
oh,
he
girl,
believe
girl,
in
you
you
are a
somewhat.
punk. You're weak and you got
But you
sympathy.
told them
Bitch,
how you
you the
had
only bitch
insurance,
they need
right?
a
But
goddamn
you told
fundraiser
everybody
for
you didn't
every
have
fucking
insurance.
thing.
You told
To
them that you was
you
about to
need a
be put out,
fundraiser
but
to
that's not
compete
true,
in
is
the
it,
fucking
Brian?
challenge. I ain't never met nobody like that. I need a
Brian,
goddamn
why you
sponsor to
talking
go
so
buy
loud?
groceries for a challenge I'm
Brian,
competing
why you
in.
talking
Girl, if
so
you don't shut
loud?
the fuck up, that's your
Brian, why
dumb
you
ass
talking
talking
so
about I
loud,
need a
babe?
fundraiser. I need a
Oh,
sponsor. Sheffy,
for
get
that
the
house
fuck
that
off
you
my
got?
goddamn mouth and
Your
stop
mama
worrying about
didn't
who
leave you
dick I
enough?
suck and worry about who
Your
pussy
mama
you
didn't
be
leave you enough?
undercover eating, you stupid raggedy,
Your mama didn't leave
low
you
hanging
enough?
titty bitch.
You still
Low
need a
hanging
fundraiser?
titty motherfucking bitch.
She didn't
You
leave
ride
you
a
enough?
damn tub and your shit to your
She
motherfucking
didn't leave
knees.
you enough?
On a god girl, shut up.
She didn't leave
And
you
and
enough?
go and go eat a pussy,
What did
bitch.
she leave you?
You
Nada.
undercover bitch.
Nada. Your
Mm,
mama ain't leave you shit.
mm. You are
Get your mama
pathetic.
out of it.
You are pathetic. And
You are
and then you're
pathetic.
such a loser
Your
that you
daddy ain't
resort
leave
to
you shit
mama.
either.
Girl, you
Who is your
girl, you're
daddy?
lame, girl,
Who
and
your
that's why you'll
daddy?
be a
Who
ugly
your
Down
daddy?
syndrome looking
Who your
bitch for the
daddy?
rest of your
I
life
bet you I can show
alone.
you my
Cause you're
daddy, but
not
you can't show
grown
me
in your
yours.
head, bitch, and you're a
I bet you I
nasty,
can show you my mama, but
uncouth
you
ass
can't show me
bitch that your
yours.
stupid dumb
Hey,
ass
I bet you
mama
I can
didn't
show my
teach your
mama
fat
Brianna, but you can't
raggedy
show
ass how
me
to be a
yours.
fucking
So I
woman.
think you
They
should
gotta
shut the
tell
fuck
you to
up,
wash
Brian.
your hands
You
before
can't
you
show
start
me
cooking.
shit.
You
You can't
raggedy
show
nasty,
me
and I
shit
don't
that
even
I
think
really
you
give a
take
fuck
baths.
about. I can
Bitch,
show you
because you
two
look
niggas.
dirty, ho. You just look like a big, nasty, uncouth ass bitch. You
That's
want
all
to
you
talk
got.
about mamas? Ask my your dumb ass mama, then teach your raggedy fat ass how to be a woman. Okay, why don't you
That's
ask
all
that
you
since you
got.
want to talk about mamas, you low hanging fruit ass
Hey, I
girl,
know my
girl, you're
mama
low
can save
hanging
money for
fruit.
after
I
what
don't
she
even know
had.
why I'm
Just
even
give it
talking
to
to
me.
your raggedy
You
Down
over here
syndrome
still
looking
begging.
ass.
You
You
still
look like
begging.
you
She
are
ain't leave
really
you enough
special
money. She
needs,
ain't even
bitch,
leave
and
you
that you need
proper
to
money savings
you need
skills.
to be in an adult program, bitch, because
And
you
what
need
program you need
fundraisers
to
to go
be?
to Vegas.
I know
You
you
need
can't wait to go
fundraisers
to
to fucking compete
fucking
in
New York,
goddamn
bitch.
challenges. You need
They
fundraisers
got
to
all
walk
the
to the
single black
store.
man
You need a
programs over
fundraiser
there.
to go
Gay
meet
black man
Sassy. You
programs
need a
over there in New
fucking
York.
fundraiser to do
You
every
need to
fucking
get
thing,
somewhere the
bitch.
fuck you
Fuck
at,
you.
bitch.
Fuck you and what you're talking
Fuck
about. And my
you, bitch.
mama
Your
wouldn't have
money ain't
raised a
paying you
Down
shit.
syndrome looking bitch like you. Nah, get the
That's all
fuck
you
back.
got. That's all you
Nah,
got.
fuck you and what the fuck you
That's
got to
all you
say.
got.
Is Brian on some food stamps, bitch? I tried to apply. I pay taxes, but they ain't give them to me, bitch. What you
Goodbye,
want me to
Brian.
say?
Goodbye.
Yeah, I do want
Goodbye.
a food
Goodbye.
stamp,
Goodbye.
bitch. You goddamn right, I do want a fucking food stamp. And motherfucking Cheffy, you is one bitch. Girl, get back. A scary weak bitch. Excuse my language, Miss Olivia. You are scary, and you let Sassy punk you and tell you where to point your camera that you pay your monthly cell phone bill. Girl, I don't respect nobody like you. Miss Olivia, have a great day. And a nasty girl to let her
Okay.
dog, who a dog who can't even wipe their booty after they take a doo-doo, get in their bed while eating honey wings. And the dog is all under the covers and shit with fleas and shit. You nasty fucking wench. Girl, you can't
Okay.
tell me nothing.
Well, all
They got to
right.
tell you to wash your hands when you got on camera on Miss Pizarro's channel with no bra on, looking like you're stuck on stupid, okay? And you got on
Okay.
camera. They had to tell you to wash your hands after touching raw
Okay.
chicken. You're touching all the counters and going here and there, not even washing your hands, being nasty. Girl, you can't tell me nothing. Get from out my mouth. Miss Olivia, have a blessed day. Girl, and Brian,
Oh,
Brian,
okay.
remember to love yourself even when these haters, even when these
Okay.
haters don't even love themselves. Now, catch
What?
that. Have a great
What?
day.
What? But thank you so much, love. Oh, Lord Jesus. All right. Y'all y'all, I don't know what happened at the end of the video. Thanks for coming up, Jay Wilson. Thanks for coming up, Chad. Thanks for coming up, Brian. Thanks for coming up, Cheffy. I don't think I missed anybody. This was a wonderful conversation. I gotta go. Okay, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit your girl up, show me some love. Dollar sign Arca speaks on the Cash App, child, and I know that's right, bias child. I'm like, Lord have mercy, I got to go. But anyway, there go the Cash App on the bottom of the screen to the left, to the right of, to the left of me, I guess to the right of y'all or whatever. But anyway, child, this was a wonderful conversation. Y'all know we start one way, we end another way. But I gotta go. I love you guys. I love you guys in the way that um Christ loves you. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye bye. Peace.